Hey, man. Matter of fact, while we here, we're still in the 80s. Do you remember the Boogie Boys' second album? Do you remember the Boogie Boys? Okay, but you know Fly Girl. You know Fly Girl.
And I didn't even like the song when it came out. I forgot to tell you that. I know. However, you see, I didn't argue with you at all. That is my cut, right? That's one of my cuts, though, for the 80s. I did not like that song when it came out, man.
Ladies and gentlemen, we ain't live. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize, ladies and gentlemen.
Khari, what's up? Drop some dope on these fools.
Represent the gay area.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Flow. Classic Flow, the mix, the culture, the movement of DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay. That is the Bay Area of California. Alongside me, as always, is Khari K.D.D, Richmond raised, but Philly made. And tonight we're going to wrap up our journey through the last tail end of our journey through the 80s as we reveal our top 10 MCs of the 80s. Keep in mind, though, we will be back, though. We're going to come back. I think we're going to do top 10 albums of the 80s. Plan to do our top 10 albums of the 80s, and that'll wrap it up for the 80s, and we'll start gearing up for the 90s. So that's definitely something to get excited about for the brothers and the sisters as well. So keep this in mind that these are our perspectives. These are shaped by what we lived, what we heard, and what we experienced, how we felt when we first heard it, so on and so forth, and the fact that it's still in our rotation to this day. I know my top 10 is. And we know that everybody's going to agree, and that's the beauty of this whole thing. That's exactly what makes hip-hop conversations great. So settle in, compare your list with ours, and let us know, did we get it right? So talk to the people, my man, Khari. It's official now, man. How you feeling?
Man, telling people what's going on. Hey, man, where I'm at right now, my air conditioning ain't working, and it's hot. I'm telling what's happening. It's hot, man. So, hey, but your boy is pushing through it. Your boy is pushing through it. Now, let me tell you something else. My man on the other side of the screen, he's a hard worker, man. He's a hard worker, and he's a caregiver. And he be doing some real stuff, man. So he's pushing through also. I want to salute you, man. I'm not gonna put it all out there, but I'm just gonna say enough to let these people know. You got a real soldier over there doing real things, man. Doing real things. Salute, brother.
I appreciate you, bro. All glory to God. Salute you as well, man. Certainly appreciate you being here, bro. Was pushing on a solo before, man, and you saw it, you liked it, and joined in, and it's been up ever since then, man. So we just want to just take it even higher, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Fun.
So
this ain't work. This is not work, man.
I was trying to say, we make it look easy, but we done the hard work as far as for this episode goes. So we're gonna just let it flow. We're gonna see how it go. And the bottom line is this, man. We reached it, bro. We had the top 10.
Hey, I tell my wife like this. I said, she's like, you doing the studying for the show? I said, I lived it. I'm just recalling. I walked through it. So I'm just pulling. I'm pulling in. So I do need some reminders. But so when you hear me say, "Oh man, I forgot about that," it is legitimate because I didn't go look him up. I forgot about him because I said, "Oh damn!" I let you know it's your little cousin. It's the little short cousin, man. Where's TT at, man? You got to come up there because you forgot about it. So. When you bring something, when somebody brings something from the comments, or somebody texts me, or they see me and they say, "Oh, what about such?" I said, "Damn, I forgot about them." You feel what I'm saying? But these are what I'm pulling from my path, from my walk. You feel what I'm saying? And you helped me change my. Well, I'm gonna say you changed my mind. Sometimes when you say something, I said, "Damn, he's right." She's standing on. It's because when I hear truth, man, I gotta gravitate towards it. When I hear it, I'm on it. You feel what I'm saying? And I say, you know what? He right. Let me change that right quick. So, salute you, brother.
Well, you don't have to. We don't have to change ours tonight because these are your top. They really our favorite songs of the 80s. That's really what it comes down to. That's why I play. Everybody may not agree, but they always say, "Man, give me your top 10 MCs. Give me these are really my top favorites." That's what these are. You know what I'm saying?
Look. No, because we not coming uneducated with it. We not. It's just not off the top. You know, if somebody that I work with will tell me, "Hey, they say that Taylor Swift has surpassed Michael Jackson." I'm like, shut up.
Who cares?
What the fuck you talking about? What you talking about? I lived it, so I know it's not the truth. So they getting you through the propaganda machine, man. What you talking about? Somebody come to me, you know. Check this out, man. Me and my wife was talking about this the other day. Well, somebody said this is the highest grossing film ever. Yeah, motherfucker, because you keep raising the prices. It's gonna keep going higher and higher all the time. What you fucking talking about?
But hold on, Michael is the highest grossing biopic ever, right? Already, right?
Man, listen.
But Michael's supposed to be the highest.
Yeah, Michael's the top everything on everything. He's the top everything on everything. And when somebody comes and says, "Oh, Beyonce just surpassed," man, shut up. Taylor Swift, shut your ass up. I lived through both of them. The reason why they said, and you can fabricate the numbers, man. I'm going by the energy they created. You feel me?
Nobody will ever do what Michael did ever again. It'll never be done.
No, man.
And still doing, though. That's the thing. Still doing, though. That's the thing. Yeah,
man. It's like, man, you know who these people are? These people are LeBron. These people are LeBron still playing, man. Mike did the second MJ did what he's supposed to do, man. It got up on out of there, and now you comparing yourself to a ghost because he ain't there no more. Bottom line, both of them ghosts.
And allow me to drop this in. Classic Note is going to be our R&B version of this same show. This is Classic Flow. This is dedicated to hip hop. Classic Note is dedicated to R&B. And I'm not sure yet if we're going to be going live like this, man. What you think? Hey, you let me know.
I got a question. How far back are we going on R&B? Where we starting at?
I'm gonna say 1980 because you have a very unfair advantage if you go further than that.
Man, that's why they got radio. That's why they got the radio. That's why they got music stores and stuff. That's why they got these platforms you can go back and listen to it, man. Hey,
I'm already out of my league now with that.
Okay, but listen. I'm saying like this. I done read books or listened to books, the audiobooks on Miles Davis. Most of the books that I'm audiobook is on that artist. You feel what I'm saying? So I listened to Miles Davis book. Maurice White of Earth, Wind and Fire. Rakim. These are autobiographies. Pac's book, but I'm not sure if Pac's was autobiography or not. Pac's book. You Got from Wu-Tang. Fat Joe. I read their books to see, and I'll put it on pause and I'll go listen to what Miles Davis was talking about. And Miles had a cold, man. Miles, as long as we hear, because at some point, what they was playing was hip hop, but they call it something else. What we doing now, what we listen to now, hip hop, it was what jazz, what Miles Davis was doing, jazz in what was that, 30s? Sure. Yeah. So like that. Yeah. So it was new. It was on. And so did you see the movie Sinners? Nah. Ain't my
okay.
Dude who made Sinners is from Richmond. There's a scene. There's a scene in
Ryan
there.
Glover.
Yeah, when everybody's dancing in there, and it changes from the 30s to the 40s to the 50s. You gonna see Miles Davis in there, but you also gonna see P-Funk in there. You also gonna see Prince in there. You're gonna see Marvin Gaye in there. You're gonna see Sam Cooke in there, and you're gonna see the African dancing. But they talking about this was cutting. This is what this was at that time. You feel what I'm saying? So if you go to the juke joint, it was hip hop, but they was just calling it. It was a different flow. You feel what I'm saying? So all that to say, it went from jazz to maybe rhythm and blues.
Transition.
It was a transition. Yeah, rock and roll. You feel what I'm saying? And kept on going, and so it kept changing. And so, bottom line, I went back and I was listening to songs that I didn't know. I'm listening to Frank Sinatra, and Miles Davis, but I was just put it on pause, go listen to it, say, oh, this is what Davis, and then I would go listen to the book some more. So you said unfair advantage. Come on, man. I would say we should go as far back as at least Motown. At least the beginning of Motown. No, what are you talking about? So okay. Look, I used to work with this dude. Look, I used to work with this dude.
Let me get the hate out. I'm not a fan of the Temptations. I'm not a fan of the Miracles. I'm not a fan of the Supremes.
Ooh.
A couple songs by each of those artists. That's about it.
Out.
But you know, my girl won't keep me on the dance floor. You know what I mean? My girl will keep me. The only reason why I will watch Sinners is because my girl want to do that for Netflix and chill one night. And all right, I'll just be open and I'll watch it. But so and I'm the type of guy that
come on, LL.
if you see me involved in it, it's because it's something that I'm very passionate about. I'm very serious about. You feel me? You understand what I'm saying?
I feel that.
And I just can't force myself to do something that.
I feel that.
You know what I mean? I can't force myself to be with a person that just not. That's a whole other topic. That's for a whole other podcast.
Hey man, this is part of this is the culture, and this is part of what we talking about. Is part of the culture. I ain't talking about nobody else's culture here. I'm not. Yeah. We talking about our culture.
I hate to come across as being obtuse, but I mean that's just how I feel. So I haven't even seen the Temptations movie all the way through. I haven't.
Okay.
It's a great movie though, but I just never sat back and just watched it.
Now here's the beauty of it. Here's the beauty, because we got a balance. That's what makes it a good duo. We got a good balance.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'm shooting 3 pointers, and you down there dunking. You know what I'm saying? So what you don't have, I do. I got that, and so I can share with the people who know that. Because when I turned on TV when I was a little boy, and I turned on Flip Wilson, there goes the Temptations, and I was like, that man singing like a girl, but he was just singing that falsetto. You feel me?
Yeah.
And so I'm seeing the Jackson 5 on something, and they little boys. So I got this back here, and then when you come in, but when we talking, we gonna know what we're talking about. So our audience ain't gonna be like, oh, they don't even know about shit. Come on, come with it. Yeah, we do. Well, so one of us gonna know. One of us gonna know. And with my boy Walt and with my partner Bart, we got it all covered.
Man, I might listen in. So we'll see how that go, y'all. Y'all let us know what year we should go back to. I say 1980. If we want to go back a little further, we got to figure out some way to do so. And let me just say this real fast, man. This is somebody who went above and beyond. A top 10 list. I believe it's 10 of them. Listen to this. Dougie Fresh, Keep Rising to the Top. The Show. Oh, so you got 2 songs. He did that double up like I was talking about.
Okay, like you do.
DOC, Funky Enough.
Okay.
Too Short.
Okay.
Too Short. Freaky Tales. Ice-T, 6 in the Morning. Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, The Message. LL Cool J, Rock the Bells. Hey, that's a solid list right there.
That's a dope list. There's not one on there that does not deserve to be on there. And of course, this person's who put that up there?
That's my boy IRA.
Hey man, IRA. You know what you're talking about. That's a dope list right there. That's a dope list.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Well, let's go ahead and get into our list, man. Because we don't want to belabor the hour, man.
Right on. Start off.
It's just great to have these people here and they sharing what they got. They participate, which is what it's all about. You know what I mean? Yeah. As far as all these songs and everything, these songs aren't just records anymore, man. These are the songs that made us wear out our cassette tapes, get the hump in the tape, as you talked about on an earlier episode. These songs made us hit rewind again and again and again. And these songs made us argue in barbershops, ride around with the windows down, because, you know, when a certain joint come on, man, you want everybody to hear what you listen to.
Gotta hear this, yeah. I might pull over.
That's right. And 40 years later, man, we still talking about it. So let's go ahead and get into our top 10, man. I'm going to kick it off, man. Number 10, this ain't going to be no surprise to you because I've been vouching for this guy all along. But number 10, let me just drop this. I listened to my top 10 today. I listened to it today.
Okay, right on.
See if I want to change anything, and absolutely not.
That's dope.
This song, Scarface, by DJ Action of the Ghetto Boys.
Yeah.
Why did I say DJ Action? The song Scarface was so dope that at the end of each verse, he said, they don't know my name, they only know my face. And that's my posse. They said we call him Scarface. He would say that every time. But his rap name was DJ Action. However, when he came back in 91 with his solo album, he had changed his name to Scarface of the Ghetto Boys, realizing that people knew that name and it was a fixture of a name. And that song right there, please, I could sit here and recite the lyrics to you. And I don't know if you've ever heard the song personally, but when I first heard it, because the tape, I heard it, but I didn't hear it. You know what I mean? It was just like another rap tape that was out, right?
Yeah, yeah.
But I was walking with my boy Pt.2 from the Mob Sin, man. You know, shout out Pt.2. Yeah. And he was just singing it a cappella, the third verse a cappella, and that's what it got me. I was like, whoa, because that's when I was able to hear the imagery of the song. Okay. You know what I mean? That's when you hear his real rap skills, and it was like a movie going on in your mind, the way those lyrics was going forth. You see what I'm saying? So that song is been in my top 10 for a very long time. It's probably going to remain there. Ain't too many people that can surpass it. Yeah, that lyricism that he exemplified on there just it's next level, which we started to see more during the 90s.
That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was gonna say. Well, he got me with the Diary. That album is classic. You put that album on today, and I'm going word for word, song for song, because and if there's a skip on there, I don't remember right now, but that was a cold album, boy.
And not even his best album, in my opinion. That's my opinion, though.
They was getting better. Better. I heard the progression, and I was getting them because I was getting everyone, and even the Ghetto Boys that was coming out in between them. Come on, man, they was raw. He was getting better. If nobody else was getting better, he definitely was getting better. Yeah, and up until the last album that I got, Deeply Rooted was the last one that I got. I don't know if he's had something since then, but Deeply Rooted, I bumped that for a few months straight.
I think that's the last time that he dropped. It's Deeply Rooted. Either that or Emeritus. One of them. Yeah.
I know we going off, man, but man, the Fix, man, he got some bangers.
My favorite album.
Yeah, my favorite album. Some bangers, man.
It's one of the last great albums that we know in hip hop.
Yeah,
for sure.
Right, man. No argument here. But so to me, that he's the greatest storyteller. I know we on number 10 of your number 10 in the 80s, but to me, he's the greatest storyteller in hip hop. He made me see. You feel me? Yeah.
Yep.
All right, man. My number 10. Eric B for president. Rakim.
Clap your hands for what he's doing.
To show our appreciation. Make them clap to this. Come on, man. And what they did with that snare drum. Come on, man. Oh man, man! Look, you see, I'm grinning. It just, man, the snare drum on that thing right there, man. Make them clap to this. That's iconic now. It's classic, you know. And my man coming backwards with he coming backwards in through the door. I said it before, man. Come on, I can't. Oh man, Eric, that album is classic to me. That album is classic. That's a classic album. And that's
we're going to talk about it a little bit more. We're going to talk about it a little bit more.
Okay.
Let me ask you this, though. There's a treat on YouTube. Marley Marl broke down how he put that beat together. Have you seen it?
No.
If they allow it, I'm going to add it into this video.
Okay.
If they allow it.
So today we're going to recreate that bass line with the new Akai MPC Renaissance. I loaded a very similar sound like that bass sound. As you can see, it's spread out from pad 5 to pad 12 in different keys. And since I'm not a keyboard player, we're going to recreate that bass line today with one finger. So what I really had to do was to recreate the beat from Funky President. I got my favorite kick and snare, which was Impeach the President. So this is the way the kick and the snare sounds when I put it inside the Akai. I put it in 4 parts because we have the kick and the snare, and I have 2 in between ghost notes. We'll teach you about that in a minute. What I wanted to do was recreate that pattern from Funky President, which went So what I would do is after I reprogrammed it, it came out like this. Real stiff, sounds kind of hot, but not quite there because the ghost notes are missing. I was taught about the ghost note from Mr. Clyde Stubblefield, James Brown's original drummer. he told me in between each kick and the snare, there's something flying in between, which he described as the ghost notes. The ghost notes for Eric B as president would be these. Now, it doesn't seem like it means much, but when you add it with the beat, it creates such an illusion of a complete loop. Watch my hands closely. Did you see that? That was the ghostly sound in between the kick and the snare. Watch it again. I'm going to do it slowly for you. Basically, ghost notes could be anything. Today's ghost note is actually the reverb or a hi-hat sound that's resonating from the kick and the snare that I put in between to basically fill in the loop. Thank you, Mr. Clive Stubblefield, for that bit of information so I could share it to the public. And of course, this song would not be complete without that drum roll from Funky President, in which I put on 2 pads to control the tempo. At any tempo, I can use that drum roll. And you already know that I recreated Funky President beat. It is kind of nasty. I can't even front. And of course, there was a lot of scratch elements in this song. Eric B cutting The Champ by Mohawks. And the ever so popular Get Up, Get Into It, and Get Involved by James Brown.
Everybody over there! Get on up! Everybody right there! Get into it! Everybody right there! Get involved! Everybody get...
Well, after it's loaded into the MPC, we put Rakim's vocals in.
Take a clap to this. Take a clap to this. Take a clap to this. Take a clap to this.
Oh, that's dope. Oh, man. Teach me something, man. I get excited about stuff like this, man. I get excited. Tell me how you did. What was you thinking about? What was you doing? What did you hear that make you say, "Ooh, I want to make this sound"? And I want to talk to the producer, not the rapper. The producer. How did you come up with this? What was you thinking? Where did you find
Marley
this?
Marl broke it all down.
Okay, man.
Yeah.
When we finish this, I'm going. I'm going
to look for
it. Yeah. I'm going to watch that. Is it a short
right.
or long?
6-7 minutes.
Okay, that's long enough.
Not long enough.
Yeah.
Number 9.
Yours or mine? I got mine was Eric B for president for number 10, but my number 9 is Black Steel in the Hour of Chaos. PE. Come on, man.
I ain't mad at that one at all.
Hey, man, every time I go like this, I'm serious about it, man. I'm serious about it. Hey, man, if you don't know that song, go listen to that song, because that man is coming with authority on that song. The track is dope. What's my man named? Terminator X. You can just see the S1Ws back here getting busy, man. Man. Ooh, wee. You know that song. What that song make you feel, man? It make me want to march.
Man, when I first heard it, it was amazing because, at the age of 15, I know what he talked about, but I'm like, man, the thought of escaping from jail, and I caught the CEO falling asleep on death row. I grabbed his gun and he did what I said, so was dope. But hold on, I don't know if you peeped this, because in the last video, we talked about Public Enemy, we talked about Chuck D.
Yeah.
And y'all got to check out the last video we put out as far as the 21 MCs, and Chuck D, of course, was on that list. But it was an excerpt of the video, and as the excerpt came on, if you remember, you and I was talking, and we was talking about I said Chuck D would be an MC that would help us save the other MCs. Remember that?
Hell yeah, you did. I do remember that. That was a dope line.
And in the video, the MCs were escaping. Go back and look at it. I said, that's perfect timing. The MCs are escaping. Remember, there's a part where all the MCs are following him.
Yeah, they following him.
I said, that was perfect timing. That was not intentional. It just came together like that as we were talking about it.
Yeah, but what was so raw about that, man? the first time I seen that video, and I seen Ice Cube walking behind me. I didn't know Ice Cube was down with the Bomb Squad at that time. I seen Ice Cube walking with him, and PE was raw to me, or becoming raw to me. But when I seen Ice Cube walking with him, he was already stamped. He was already certified with me, so he stamped them for me because I seen him in there. I was like, ooh, when you see somebody, when I seen like say Cypress Hill, and I saw Ice Cube in the video, he had a dope Georgetown jacket on and with Georgetown hat. I said, oh, Cube stamped them? They must be raw. So that made me go and listen to them. You feel what I'm saying? So when he stamped, so when I see him in the video here, I said, ooh, okay. Hell, Cube, I seen, remember when Cube was on that Dre Day? Was he on Dre Day? I think it was on Dre. Which one was that? Where Ice Cube came out with patting his afro at the bathroom and said, "You damn right, it was a good day."
I don't know, because during the 90s I wasn't that into videos for sure, but I know him. He wasn't on Dre Day because I know he know that because
True.
Dre dissed him on Dre Day.
Yeah, on that album, no, yeah. Maybe it was either on somewhere on that album. Cube was on the video. And even though they dissed him on that one, Q was on the video and he came out patting his ass. If y'all know in the comments, let me know, man.
Please let us know.
Yeah, he came out the bathroom with two girls. He came out the girls' bathroom with two, cause you know, man, when you in school, the girls' bathroom is where you're not supposed to be. So guess what? We want to get in there. What y'all got in here that we don't got? I want to see. So you gotta look out. We want to see the girl. We just want to know what was in here that we know. Hey man, curiosity wanted to. We want to get in there and see. The girls probably did those too, but we want to. Well, what do y'all got? You ain't got no urinal in here. So basically, you see Q coming out the back. You can see the girls coming out the girls' bathroom. Oh,
let's see what's going on.
Yeah. You was if you was coming out the girls' bathroom when we was in elementary school, you was most adventurous. Oh man, he went in the girls' bathroom. He was that top dog, man. I hope you don't got to edit this out.
I don't know. You get a little raunchy there. You going borderline with I don't know. But also another cameo that I remember in that video, among other MCs, I remember seeing Eric B. DJ Eric B was very prominent in that video, and it makes sense because you had Flavor Flav in I Ain't No Joke video doing his little dance, and then Eric B was in that video. So yeah, bro. And I think they was all from Long Island. Where was Rakim them from? I think he was from
Strong Island.
Was he from
Strong Island?
There you go. There you go. So that's way to hold it down for those fellas, man. Speaking of DJs, man, I got to give a shout out to my boy DJ Blue Collar just stepped in, man.
All right,
and man. So. Hey, so the flow is flowing, man. We're gonna keep it rolling. I'm gonna go ahead to my number 9. I know y'all don't know nothing about this right here, man. You don't know about this right here. Fugitive by Whodini.
Oh, I do. I do. That's a dope song, man. Yeah.
Pound for pound.
Yeah, we're gonna have more. Well, yeah, we're gonna have a whole lot of like on this because if you go in there, where you went for your first 2 or 3, hey man. You off road. You off main road. You off mainstream road. So I'm saying you off main road. You feel me?
Well, remember, and this is how the algorithm works. So speaking of the algorithm, y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment, y'all subscribe on this and any future Classic Flow episode. But I told you I listened to my top 10 today. As I scrolled Facebook while listening, I got this list right here. I screenshotted it, man. The top 10 best of Whodini classic songs. So obviously I had to take a look. Top 10 Whodini songs. This is what somebody made the video.
Yeah.
Escape, I Need a Break.
Okay. Are you going from 10 to 9? I mean 10 to 1?
10 to 9.
Okay.
Right, because it could have Escape could be. It could make a case for it.
Yeah, I'd say so. That's what I was asking.
Higher up.
Okay.
Big Mouth, The Haunted House of Rock. So immediately
Big Mouth was kind of low. Big Mouth was kind of low on there, man.
I said immediately these songs need to flip flop. The Haunted House of Rock should be like number 10. Then they had Funky Beat, which is could be right there.
I like Funky Beat. That's a dope track. It's a dope track.
But hold on. Then they say Magic's Wand. I'm like, I don't even remember that song. They play excerpts of each song though, so that definitely need to go higher up. Bring the rest of the stuff down. I'm a HO, number 5 on the list, huh?
That's dope. It was dope.
That's a party starter. Ask any DJ. Play that. It's a party starter. Oh, the ladies and the dudes flocking to the floor.
Hey man, that beat right there, man. It remind me of cruising down the street in my 6'4". It got that same kind of.
It's one of them.
It's about to start rocking with.
And it's close to the same BPMs too, so definitely could be mixed in. So let me recap, because I got questions. They got questions in the flow. Number 10, Escape, I Need a Break. Number 9, Big Mouth. Number 8, Honey House of Rock. Number 7, Funky Beat. Number 6, Magic's Wand. Number 5, I'm a H.O. Number 4, One Love. Number 3, 5 Minutes of Funk. Number 2, Freaks Come Out at Night. So number 1, guess what number 1 was? I know that was fast. But number 1 is could be pound for pound the best hip hop song of all time. Friends. So, but here's the thing though, this and I had already wrote my notes. Fugitive is part 2 of the song Escape. And if you ever want to know if Ecstasy could show enough rap, go listen to that song and just listen to it. If you remember on Escape, Jalil was laying out his problems, and then Ecstasy comes on the back end and he gives us some solutions to how to fix those problems. Well, on this one, it's them together where they roles are kind of flipped, but together they seem like they're acting out their advice. They both talking about how they escaped from their problems, and they rapping in that vein. You know what I'm saying? But they Ecstasy close it out by talking about because he escaped, he's basically living his best life now. You know, and he said, my only friend in this world I know is my portable TV radio. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. And it's like, on one hand, I felt it 100% as an only child. That song just resonated with me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But all in all, the rock guitar, because remember this too. Yeah. Every hip hop artist seemed like had to have because of Run-DMC, they had to have a song that was rock influenced, and this was their contribution to that movement.
It probably was a formula, and it's probably a formula to bring in the lighter skin cultures. You feel what I'm saying?
It absolutely was. Because that was the vision, though.
We wasn't gravitating toward the. Only thing we was listening to, maybe play that funky music, white boy. You feel what I'm saying? If it was somebody on the guitar or something, but we wasn't. There was not. Not rock guitar. Because Ohio players had their thing and whatnot, So it was some groups in there with some dope guitar, but it wasn't that wailing guitar. You feel what I'm saying? So I think it was a program to bring in the lighter shade to say, I won't say to take it mainstream, but to bring them over to what we was listening to. You feel me? More record sales. Yeah. More record sales.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go on the next one, man. Okay. Number 8 was Your Rock by LL Cool J. That doesn't say as soon as the drums kick in, man. That's And then the first verse, the momentum of the party could only increase.
Yeah.
And he just go crazy. That was his flow show. Like he just was really just talking his talk, but at the same time, letting it be known I'm loyal to the bully because they told me the deal is certainly the place to be, and that's how I feel. It's just like he didn't care what nobody else had to say. He was just, but then he said, with gazelles on my face, I'm going to hold my space. And it's like, bruh, L at the age of, 16, 17 at that time?
Probably 17, yeah. Probably 16,
we
17.
were witnessing an icon, whether we knew it or not, because this is the early stages of hip-hop.
We didn't know. We had no idea. We had no idea.
It's the first album from Def Jam, and come on now.
Had no idea, man. Hey, man, the balance of the show is, I remember the songs, and I remember how it made me move. You remember I don't remember the lyrics just like that off top, but when when the song come on and you could I may not be able to sing it or rap with it a cappella right here, but as soon as you put it on, I know the words, I know the break, I know the scratch because of the muscle memory coming in, the memory is coming in. Man, salute to you, man. Your Rolodex is mean, man. You got a mean Rolodex, man. You look, bro. You can talk, you can rap through all my songs. I got it right here. But some songs, man, and you can go through it. Some songs, I don't even have to explain, man, because I just say the name of the song. My number 8, Sucker MCs. I mean, what needs to be said about nothing? I mean, you can say something about it, but I mean, what needs to be said about it? Nothing, man. It's suck your seat, man. Oh, man. Man, the claps, just the claps on that. Man, I put that on sometime last week. Man. I'm like, that boy Jay's ridiculous, man. Did we know we was listening to an icon? Now on that one, maybe about 3 albums in, I knew. Maybe, now maybe about 3 albums in on L, I didn't know. But two, when I heard the first 2 albums, I was like,
that was it.
Yeah, the first 2 albums. But then that Raising Hell, when I heard Raising Hell, they didn't fall off to me. It didn't really go higher because they was already peaking. But Raising Hell did not drop them down, in my opinion. It was about to go gang. It was about to go. No, but it was still right there. But they just didn't go higher to me. They maintained a cruising altitude. You feel what I'm saying? It might have been 1 song or 2 songs that may had a little turbulence on there, but them boys already.
They just showed the world who they was though. Then
yeah, and so I knew at that point, hey, these boys are the best, and they're gonna be iconic. And look, I mean, they're still the kings right now. You feel what I'm saying?
That's right.
I don't think they go. I think it's too late to be dethroned. I think it's too late to be dethroned. It is what it is.
Nah. Yeah. That's when you pull somebody, set them down, and say, "Hey, here's now. Let me go ahead and school you, son." You know what I mean? Like if somebody say something different. Outkast did what they did, but come on, man, they wasn't no Run-DMC. Come on, bro. They were all riding the coattails of Run-DMC. Just like ain't nobody be Michael Jordan. Nobody will ever be Run-DMC. Nobody ever be Michael Jackson. Again, nobody will ever be Run-DMC.
Hey man, we got to see some good, man. We got in our lifetime, man. We got to witness some greats, man. We go to Barry Bonds. We go to
Jerry Rice.
Hey boy, go get San Francisco in there. but with Michael Jordan, we got to witness
Tiger
the great, and now when you come along and say, sisters. Hey, what about say, man, I lived it, so I'm not damn the numbers. I'm going off the vibration. I know the pandemonium that these men caused when they was doing what they're doing, and it made you stop whatever you was doing and watch what they were doing, and time slowed down when they was doing what they're doing, and you remember where you were when they did fill in that blank. You feel what I'm saying? So we got to witness. If you was living, if you was alive, you remember the night Mike Tyson got knocked out. If you was alive, if you was on the planet,
it was unbelievable. It was unbelievable. That
you was anywhere closer than the moon, you knew that Mike Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas. And when we went after Mike Tyson got knocked out, we went to the 7-Eleven and we stood out there like somebody died, man. We stood out there like somebody. We was in mourning. You feel what I'm saying? So anyway, that said, we witnessed the greatest.
Oh, go ahead.
We witnessed the greatest in Daryl and Joe. Darryl and Joe, we witnessed the greatest. And so everybody coming in after that, you after that. You said, so you have to say, hey, man, okay, man, Michael Jordan is the Michael Jordan of this. You feel what I'm saying? Run-DMC is the Run-DMC of that.
What I was going to say is, based on that commentary that you just gave, it justifies why I don't have more Run-DMC songs in my top 10 for that very reason, because you really could just pick one. You know what I'm saying? And my guy, DJ Blue Collar, he agreed with you. He said, Suck MCs was the first joint that I ever memorized word for word.
Man, hey, man.
It's just one of the ones.
On that album, I had to pick something off of that album because I could have picked another one and another one. You feel me? And then remember I told you, I said, hey, man, my list don't look like one album on here, so I got to diversify this thing.
Well, I got your back. Don't worry about it. That's what I'm here for.
Yeah, I remember walking around the mall. This is when I could walk around the mall I had a boombox walking around the mall. And it was cool. It was okay. I didn't feel like, oh man, here comes a security guard. He gonna stop me. Shit, we wasn't even no security guards back then. And even if it was, we didn't care. We didn't care. We walk around with a boombox that with some brand new batteries, and I'm playing that Run-DMC album. A cassette. And the lady from the store, she said, "Can I borrow that tape?" She working at the clothing store. Of course she fine. Of course I'm young and naive, and I want to let her borrow my thing. It's like a girl asking you for a sip of your soda. Yeah, you can listen to this, but now it's time. Now it's time to leave the mall, and I'm scared to I wonder if she's gonna give it back to me. Cause I got to come in here and ask the lady. I don't need my thing back, but I'm not leaving here without that. I know that. So I don't care how fine he is. I'm gonna need that. Run that. I'm gonna need my tape back.
Right. That's right.
Yeah, but front to back, you didn't have to really fast forward that Run-DMC, and they were similar tracks, meaning however they were placed on that album, the next song fit. No song felt out of place. You feel what I'm saying?
That's true. That's true.
Yes. Yeah. So, that was like I said, I picked one or two from that because that was a probably
Well, as of now,
as far as the greatest duo debut.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying it, but I'm saying it like this is the first time I'm ever saying it, and I'm listening to the words that are coming out of my mouth, and I'm like, okay, this sound right. It sound right. The greatest duo debut ever. And if you got one, let me know, because I think that's probably the greatest duo debut ever. We call it a group duo, whatever, but I'm thinking as a duo, that's the best one ever.
Better than Strictly Business?
Yeah. It
was. I agree.
Yeah.
Well, don't stop there, man. Go ahead and give us your number. What we at, number 7?
I'm at number 7. Yeah. Hey, man, I felt this one. Hell yeah, I felt this one, man. In the 80s. Yeah, you see me? I'm like, yeah, man. I tell you, look, when I put on the clothes, when I put on the jerseys, man, yeah, I felt this one, man. I felt this one. And when I heard somebody say it, I was like, I feel the same way you feel, man. I've been feeling this way, but now you said it, now I'm screaming with you. Fuck the police. Yeah, I felt just like that. Just like that.
I wasn't ready.
Hey, man. Because you was messing with me. You was messing with us. You was messing with, you was picking, and I just said, man, what do we keep doing? I didn't know it was a program. I didn't know this was in the system. I just thought they was messing with us in Richmond. No, it's where we went. You was messing with us. And I'm going to say this. To all my darkly melanin packed people. Man, it seems like the darker you was, the more trouble you got in. It seemed like that. Hey, man. I was feeling that, man. I was like, man, why you cause you look like you be doing something, man. now was I mischievous?
Walter Porter said he agreed 100%. He gave you 100 on that. Agreed. Walter Porter agreed 100.
Yeah, hey man, they was fucking with us, and we seen it when they showed the pictures of LA down in LA talking about the cops, and then maybe a few years later down the road, Tupac was talking about it in the town. I'm like, man, they doing this everywhere. So it didn't matter where we went, you doing this. And so, man, somebody could say it out loud. You said fuck the police, and I was like, oh, they said it. Okay, I'm saying it to it. And not only am I feeling it, now I'm living it. Now I'm mad at you when I see you. I talked about it before, man. They like sharks. They sharks roaming through the city, man. So I ain't gonna over talk this one, right, man, because it just brought that energy that I felt like fight the power on the other side. Is it, man? I'm mad. Mm-hmm. I'm angry, and I don't really know what to say, and I can't complain to anybody older than me because they looking at you a certain kind of way. So now I'm talking about politics, but now we got somebody around my own age. Me and them boys are the same age, and they saying this. I'm like, I'm with you, man. Fuck them. Excuse me. but that's the way I felt, man. Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
Well, I guess it's on me, man. My number 7 was "Ain't No Half Stepping" by Big Daddy Kane, bro.
Oh shit. Hey man, look. Hey man. I mean, what need to be said? I mean, you can say something on it, but yeah. If you got that song in your head any kind of way, you bobbing already. You nod your head already. Yeah.
And I can't. I stand by what I said when I had him ranked where I ranked him as far as the top 21 MCs. He's in the list. He's on the list. Yeah. So he's in the boat, as you would say.
Yeah.
But to me, his songs were scattered.
Okay.
Like on that first album, he had like 3 great songs on there, in my opinion. The rest of them was cool and a skip or two.
I feel you.
And then he came with It's a Big Daddy thing, and he got some great joints on there. Matter of fact, Young, Gifted, and Black should be on my list. But I can say his version of Ain't No Stopping Us Now could be on my list. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And of course, Smooth Operator should be on the list. But that's about it. He might have one or two more songs on that CD or tape.
Yeah.
But Ain't No Half Stepping is on every playlist that I got. Every hip hop playlist I have, this song is on there. Like it's and I'm not skipping every time it come on. And here we go. You know what I'm saying? I'm rocking and rolling with it. You know what I mean? And
hey man, as soon as you hear that music, as soon as you hear that, man, you
up the volume.
Yeah, you gonna turn it up. You turn it up.
To Rakim.
Yeah,
that's right.
Turn it up. Yeah, real talk, man.
bring the noise, Kane. Bring the noise, man. On the number 6, and I know this is on your list, so this gonna be an overlap. I know, y'all. I'm giving a spoiler because I know my man got it on there. Where's it gonna be? Probably this one, but we're gonna see.
Oh, man,
but the Formula by DOC, another album that has several entries that could easily be on the list. Let the Bass Go. It's funky enough. My man, I already mentioned it already. The grand finale, Portrait of a Masterpiece. All these songs could be on my list, but the Formula was the cream of the crop on that joint, man, on that album, bro. To hear you immaculately break down the lyrics of the first verse, we went over the first verse, and I learned something I didn't realize 37 years ago.
That boy said, high energy, flowing with the wisdom, sense of a rich man, knowledge and the rhythm. This is what I'm using to come up with the style, so I'll interact altogether better with the crowd. You can stop there. you can stop there. But then he said, nervous for a second, and the record starts spinning, and I fall into the state of mind of what I just created. Pump it like the Dr. D into the Ari. Suckers ready to leap up on the tip when we made it. Creative, so I'll never be regarded as a regular. More than just a little bit better than my competitor. You should never underestimate the passion I hold for the stage, whether I'm cooling or trashing. Clocking the concoction created by me. When read, you read. E equals the D to the C. Knowledge and the talent that my
because I didn't realize that. Hold on. That's like the formula on the board of science. E equals MC or something like that.
Come on, yes. E equals MC squared, some shit.
I did not realize. Hold on. But E equals MC.
Yeah, E, yeah. Yes, E equals the D to the C. Yeah, E equals the D to the C. Come on, man. Listen. Knowledge and the talent that my mother had born to her equals the artist that won't be born. What is that, Drace? The formula.
It's a formula. Dude, I did not realize that. That is crazy.
That's what he's talking about, man.
Equals MC2 squared. No, E equals the D to the C. Y'all got to understand that.
Thank
you, brother, for bringing it. And that ain't that's the first verse.
That's the first verse. That's the first verse.
When the boy gave a formula, E equals the D to the C. Instead of E equals MC squared, E equals the D to the C. It's like, oh my goodness.
Hey, ain't that so dope?
Mind blowing.
The mathematics, these young brothers, 19, 20, 21 years old, and they putting their thoughts on paper and then recording it for us. And the math was so tricky that I'm happy when I hear something in a song that I've been listening to for 20, 30, 40 years, and I say, oh man, I didn't hear that. Or somebody be singing a song and they sing a part. I'm like, oh damn, I never even heard that. Or now you're unraveling, you're unscrambling the egg, you're figuring out a formula. You like say, oh man, that's what he meant when he said, damn, and it make the song. So now it's a new song. It's gonna hit you like,
all over again.
Yeah, it's gonna hit you like a new song. Yeah. So man, the formula, I'm not even gonna talk about it because hell yeah, it's on my list. I know you talking
about. Go ahead, your number 6. We'll come back to the formula. Go ahead to your number 6, bro. We'll come back to it. We're gonna come back to it and talk about it some more.
Yeah, number 6, Compton, California. that group, the most dangerous group again, the Boys in Black.
Back to back.
Boys in the Hood.
Oh, easy. This is easy this time though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Boys in the Hood. Hey man, you know it's all of them. You know it's all of them. Ice Cube
sure.
writes the rhymes that I say. He
Hail
told,
to the brother.
Look. Ice Cube will go make sure that it wasn't easy giving him props. Ice Cube wrote that, so Ice Cube wanted to let you know, and by me.
Can I just be real with you one time though?
Yeah, for sure.
I said when I heard 100 Miles of Running, I was like, man, in my mind, I said it'd be crazy if Ice Cube was to come back and he put Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say and in a song, like mix it in. Ice Cube like mix it in some kind of way.
Oh yeah,
Ice Cube writes the rhymes that I say. I said it'd be cool if Ice Cube did something like that.
He did. He did. He did.
It wasn't until 92, but he did when he came through.
I didn't even think about it. I didn't really think about it, but
I did early on. I said that.
But now, since he stepped the fuck off,
this what I had. I said Ice Cube writes the rhymes. Then I say, and blame it on Ice Cube because he said it gets funky.
Hey man, I
was like, he could easily just throw that together and just.
That may have been the biggest mistake in hip hop history. That may have been the biggest mistake
for real
in hip hop history to mention the boy. This boy had his back turned and you went and pushed him in the back. He wasn't even paying attention to you. He was on about his business because he was about his money. And you woke him up. You said, what? You, not you. Not you. Hey man, that was a mistake. And so
it absolutely was.
Yeah, that said, we'll going back to my number 6. Boys in the Hood is ridiculous. Compton is on my top. I remember I said it seemed like because to me, because I told you, if you had Straight Outta Compton, No One Does It Better, and Easy Does It, that's all I needed for the Saturday. There. That's all I needed for the entire Saturday. And I'm staying outside all day into the nighttime, driving up and down the strip in the lowriders, parking at the Sonic, drove over to the high school. Empty. High school was empty. That's where we met up. That's where we met up, going up, parking in the Burkett, going to N.W.A parking lot, riding up and down slow, parking somewhere. This was the lowrider scene. This was the lowrider craze. And I got my jumbo burger. I got my bag of fries and I got that all day drink. I don't need no other cassette tapes besides them 3 in rotation the whole day. And it wasn't one, we already heard that one, put in the other one. Nah, because if you had one, you can let that thing go all day.
Absolutely. Turn it over and play it again. Yeah,
let it go. Side 1 and 2. Yeah. It wasn't there was no humps in them tapes because if you were trying to learn the song, then you would rewind it with it. But I mean, the way those songs are put together, how they're positioned on the album, everything, man, everything. So Compton on here a couple times, just let you know. But Boys in the Hood, man, Eric Wright, man, pinned by Ice Cube, is my number 6, man. Yeah.
Shout out O'Shea Jackson. Well, we're at the halfway point now, and I just want to acknowledge a couple more songs that folks are adding to their list, man.
Okay.
Where I talked about Sucker MCs and how Run-DMC made rap global, but then my guy said Together Forever by Run-DMC. It's on our list already, so make sure you watch the first part of this episode. It's in our top 40, but then also Set It Off by Big Daddy Kane. That's another one of them songs on that first album that I was talking about. He had some great joints on that thing.
Yeah. I mean, pick one. Hey.
Yeah.
Just say I can't see the for some reason I can't see the chat, so I can't shout the people out, man. So even though I can't, my man is doing the shout out and he's doing a damn good job of it. So thank you, brother, for keeping me updated.
We're in the formulation stage. Look, the hard part is gonna be how do we include the chat onto the finished episode, because it doesn't stop here. We got this right here, but then we're gonna have the finished episode. So I want to make sure we highlight those people.
Okay.
And it's gonna take I got 3 devices here. I don't know if you can tell. Hopefully you can't tell.
I can't tell.
That's the work.
I hope you can't tell. Look, I'm sitting in the middle of the street. You don't know.
Right. Live and direct with it. But also Portrait of a Masterpiece by DOC. Somebody else mentioned that as well.
Ooh.
Oh, your guy Walt once again.
Well, hey,
And
Portrait
then-
of a Masterpiece is dope. Yeah, right on.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We got BDK, Big Daddy Kane, Raw. That's
That's
another
the one
great
that got
one.
me.
So there's somebody else. You mentioned that one before. So again,
Yeah.
catch that episode. Should be dropping on next Thursday. The Dope Man beat was dope, man. Okay, I see what you did there. All right. The dope.
We got clever people in here, huh?
Dope Man. All right. But
We got clever people in here.
Dope Man beat was dope, man.
That's wrong.
All right. And so nice that they did it twice. And Jay-Z used it over again too, which was kind of weird to me, but at the same time, hey, he's Jay. You know what I mean? Jay gonna be Jay, however you want to do it.
T.I. remade Dope Man. He didn't have the same beat, but you know where he got it from, and it was cool. It was cool. It wasn't raw.
Who was that?
T.I.
Okay.
T.I. did it, and it was cool.
Okay.
He paid homage to him like he paid homage to UGK when he did some stuff. So he paid homage to him, and I thank him for that. I was like, oh yeah, he shouted us out, but it was not better or equal to. But I was just glad he shouted us out. And I say us, I'm talking about Cali. Yeah.
I'm gonna take a 2-minute. I'm gonna run to the restroom real quick.
Right on.
Man, maybe you could talk about a couple more of the Run-DMC joints that you put on there and why you put Sucker MCs instead of those two.
Hey man, instead of other ones. Hey man,
Yeah.
that whole album, what was the name of that album? Run-DMC. That whole Run-DMC album. Hold on a second. I'm gonna pull it up so we ain't playing with it. That whole album, right here. This album came out March 27, 1984. Man, the first one, Hard Times. If you know, you know. Hard times are coming to your town. Then you got Rockbox. Jam Master Jay. Hollis Crew. Sucker MC. It's Like That. Now, after that, it get a little soft. The last three, are a little soft. You got Wake Up. Ticky Tock, Ticky Tock. That was kind of, I could fast forward that one. 30 Days. This is another one that I don't play. If I'm rolling from here to the store, 30 days not gonna get played. And then you got Jay's Game at the end, which I will listen to that. So I got two skips on here. But you got starting off with Hard Times. Come on, you starting off with Hard Times. So you got 1, 2 Rockbox, 3 Jam Master Jay, 4 Hollis Crew, 5 Sucker MCs, 6 It's Like That. I could have picked 5 out of there. I could have picked 5 because everybody not gonna know everything on here. But I could. So I picked. It's like I got a bunch of flowers, and I had to pick the perfect one because my daughter about to use it for her wedding day. You feel what I'm saying? So this the perfect one. But she could have took the whole bunch, and it still would have been cool. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And speaking of wedding, that flip by JD was dope, bro. When he did that for Jagged Edge, that was
wrong.
dope.
Wrong. Hey man. When that song come on, when the original version come on, I'm not listening to that. I'm not listening to that because I done heard the remix. There's no need. Matter of fact, when that song comes on, like it's on the radio, I'm like, why did you even put that on here? Why didn't you play that one? And then when you heard Run come on there, I'm about to change your life.
That was it.
Now you Miss Simmons got a better living. Now they calling you the preacher's wife. Come on, man. He wasn't saying nothing but facts. And he was spitting facts over his beat. You using my beat. You using my beat. And so I'm glad that you invited me on here. But had you not invited me on here, it's been disrespectful for you not to have one of the boys on here. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. And it was proposed. That was dope too. That was dope. But it was apropos because on Crown Royal, I don't know if you ever heard that album. It dropped like 2001.
But
the very first song on that, Crown Royal, Run-DMC.
Oh man!
You missed that one.
I might have missed it, or I don't remember right now.
It was mostly Run-DMC. It's album by Run-DMC.
Okay.
And he brought that beat back again, and Run went crazy on there. DMC was not on there because he thought that he couldn't rap no more his vocal cords, but
I remember that.
Found out differences then. So so on that song he's talking about.
Yeah, he was talking
that one. They had a song called "Let's Stay Together," which talks about their history.
Okay.
Run is paying homage to DMC on that one, and they got Jagged Edge singing on there, and everything. So that's dope. But the very first song is called "It's Over," and it's got this little choir like in the back. Oh, listen to that, y'all. When y'all get off the phone, and maybe somebody know it. When y'all get off the Zoom, I'm saying, listen. It's called "It's Over" by Run-DMC. It's on the Crown Royal. First.
Oh, you know what? I do remember because I'm looking at the cover of this album. I do remember this album, but I don't remember what song got me.
That was cool. It was cool. It was outdated. Okay. But it was still Run-DMC, and Run just wanted to make another album, man. You know
what was the best song on this album? Because I'm looking at it and I don't remember just on the title. If I hear it, I may say, "Oh yeah, I remember this." But just looking at the titles, I don't remember.
Oh, I told you, yeah, "It's Over," and then "Let's Stay Together."
Okay, it's
my
over.
Two on
That's the first song. Okay, I'm gonna leave this up because I'm gonna go listen to this after this. Yeah. Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for teaching, man.
You're welcome.
Teach. Tell me how you do it. Tell me how you do it.
You're going to be doing a lot of it in the 90s because I'm not on the East Coast hardly at all.
You, brother. Hey, man, it's a balance. It's a balance, man. Got you.
So now we're on number 5, and I believe this is you once again, number 5.
One of the best storytellers in hip-hop. Children's Story by Slick Rick. I mean, that's one of these, man. I mean, you know that song. You know this fella. This is probably, would you say, is one of his most the most famous or requested? Is this the most famous?
For sure.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah. That story is ridiculous. He took you to everywhere he went. You was right there with. It was a cinema. It was almost like a Dick Tracy a movie. That's the way I saw it, man. The way he went in New York and running, and he you know, is this Dave the Dope Fiend? he bring back a shotgun. You feel what I'm saying? He surrounded the boys and still heard him scream. Man, he said, "Hey, man, don't pull that trigger. You'll be doing years for this one, man. You better go." He grabbed the old lady. You saw everything he was talking about, man, in your head, and you like this. You like said it's like watching Boys in the Hood. You like, come on, Trey, man, keep your head, go this way. Look at you. You know he gonna get shot. Come on, man. He gonna get shot again.
Don't go there, Ricky.
Don't go that way, man.
Stick together. How's the fence? Do something.
Eyes up, man. Get your. Oh, damn it, Ricky. Here you go again.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, it invokes all kind of feelings, man.
Man. And so when you hear Slick Rick talking about the story, man, you can still hear that, but you still hear the screams. And that's how the story go, man. Like I said, oh man, but he takes you on that ride again every time. It's just, I mean, number 5, this could be higher. This could be higher, but I mean, I
felt bad having put it where I had it at. So yeah, it could be. It could be. And some people's list is gonna have it higher. Some people gonna have that song a lot higher.
Yeah. I'm liking the list. Yeah, I'm like, man, I like your list. Our lists are different, and when the people are talking in there, they get some great songs on here. But you know, what we say, it was only room for 50. It was the boat was that small.
That's it.
And it ain't that big. It's that small. This is basically averaging 5 songs a year. 50 songs in 10 years. That's 5 songs a year. That ain't shit. Yeah, that's 5 songs a year. Yeah. So this was it ain't easy, but how does it make me feel when I listen to it, and when I listen to it then, and when I still listen to it now? Do it still move me? It's like hell yeah. So Children's Story, man. No fast forward.
And I'm gonna say it again. These songs are still in my rotation to this day.
Mine too.
Like no matter what playlist, and when it come on, I'm not skipping the song. It comes on, it stays on. I'll listen to it all the way through, and 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna be singing along with it.
Yeah.
Somebody did say in the comments that this is difficult. It should be a top 100. Well, technically, it is a top 100 because you brought your 50, I brought my 50. There are some overlappings. There are some. It's more than 80 songs though.
It's more than 80.
Listen. Yeah, this is more than 80. So
real talk.
We're doing the best we can, y'all. We're doing the best because we don't talk about. We didn't talk about, man. Are you putting Children's Story on the list? Okay, I'm gonna put it on my list. We didn't talk about none of this. He came with his. I came with mine.
We don't talk about nothing. We say we may want to do this, and there's no behind the scenes. Okay, you gonna say this, and then I'm gonna say that, and then I'm gonna come. I say, oh no, my God, no, hell no, man. This is raw, organic, raw honey, raw sushi. It's what it is,
and that needs to be stressed more because I see a lot of people making content for making content's sake, for the sake of making content.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. And I just don't believe in that. And me and you talked about it. We talked about doing an interview, and like you said, look, if dudes gonna be bashing somebody, I don't want to be a part of it. And that's me too. You know what I mean? Even with the dilemma of a good one, I'm not trying to bash women. I might bring out flaws of men and women only to show that this is a problem. And I try to bring solutions to fix that problem.
There you go.
So coming back to the music side of everything, I don't want to diss nobody. You might think I had a little too much Bacardi. I'm just playing. But the truth is, for me to say something bad about an artist, I like to have every artist come on the show. You know what I mean? So I don't want them to go back and rewind and then be like, well, remember what you said about this? Well, I'm giving my honest opinion about whatever, you know, for whatever reason. That particular song may not have moved me, but that doesn't mean that I don't care for that artist. And, you know, all of them got some good songs.
Any artist, if what I'm saying, I'm going to say it, if it's just me by myself, if it's me, we was having these conversations years ago. If it's just me and you, so if that artist happens to eavesdrop on our conversation, cool. We can have a discussion about it, but this is how I feel. This might not have been your best work because this was your best work. You feel what I'm saying? Or this might not have been something popular on the radio or popular with the people, but it's popular with me because I'm listening for tracks on the song. I'm hearing the cymbals back there. I'm hearing the bells. Oh, he used the whistle over here. Oh, he used the kick drum. Oh, he used multiple snare drums. He used different snare drums over here. It's only what we said, 12 notes. There's only 12 notes. How he go? Oh, he used this pattern instead of that pattern. Oh, he went higher or came lower. He sped it up or slowed it down. Whatever. The artist flowed on this beat like this, and this one over here flowed on it like this. It's how it made me feel. If it don't move me, man, we could talk about it, and you can talk about how it moves you and why it moves you. You feel me? And I'm like, oh, you know what? I get that. I feel that because he technically knows something that I didn't know, but it just didn't move me at the time because of whatever. I just know, what moves me. Like a girl, you know what moves you, and you know what ain't gonna move you. You feel what I'm saying? I said, oh, you know what? I like that. You feel me?
I feel you, bro. Well, here we go, y'all. I just want to shout out these real fast. Hard Times, favorite track from Run-DMC. Somebody else said, Can You Rock It Like This? Was written by LL Cool J on the track. They 100% right. On there, it says JT Smith, which is James Todd Smith, alias LL Cool J. Definitely a dope joint right there. And I love their performance of that too. And because it made it mean something in Crush Groove when they performed that. Slick Rick, the Ruler's back. Man, come on, bro. It's on the list. Make sure you catch part 1 of this. This episode is part 2 of our top 50 songs. And then we got
that track. Come on, man. We talked about that shit. Yeah.
And who produced it?
That was Jam Master Jay, baby. That was Jam Master Jay.
See, I learned that from my guy right here.
Jay Mazzilli.
And you look.
Yeah.
Jay Mizell. That's who produced it.
Go listen to the end of that song. The song is the man. The hunt.
He was doing his thing. Just like he did on Daryl and Joe with the 2 turntables, he did it with 2 horns on that right there. So the formula, he already had the foundation, the blueprint of it.
Ridiculous.
Jay put his touch on that thing, man.
Yeah.
I'm at number 5 now, and my number 5 is the last double up that I got, y'all, because it's a 1A. I'm gonna give you 1B and then 1A. But because you're a customer, got my ear to them, and I told a story about my boy Victor. And when I seen him going, I knew he couldn't go nowhere because of the dead industry. I had to go borrow the tape, and he was gracious enough to let me borrow it. And I recorded it, took it back to him the next day. It wasn't the same night as the next day because I didn't live there. That's my grandma's house. So I had to go home and record it and then get back to the next day. Make sure I went back to my grandma's house, get back to the next day. But then It's My Thing. So that was the one right there. Shout out to Terrell T-Mob Graves, man. When he flipped a royal blue blazer right? He flipped the royal blue blazer. Remember, blazer was hot at that time.
For sure.
And I told my cousin Tyrone, shout out to Tyrone. I said, and JL, he know who I'm talking about. I already know him too. I said, the next time we see, it's gonna be all Zenith and Vogue up. Tyrone said, man, how you know? I said, man, because I know. And it was about a week and a half later. That boy had that thing lowered with the back just a little bit lower than the front.
Yeah.
Had them Zeniths and Vogues, and had the beat in it, and had the rear window popped up, bouncing up, cutting.
Ridiculous.
Slapping. It's my thing. That was his favorite songs. Like every time he passed by, that's what he was listening to. But let me tell you, I told you I listened to my top 10 today.
Yeah.
By the time I got to It's My Thing, man, I was dancing, and I don't even dance, bro. That's why I DJ. I tell people all the time. But it's no wonder why Drew Down used it and the song went up for Pimp or Mac of the Year. It's no wonder Jay-Z, he had hits, man, but this was the song that introduced him to everybody else. And I watched something last night. I forgot the cat's name, but he was saying that when Jay used that for Ain't No N.W.A, that they knew that they had something with that one, and he said he took it to Def Jam, and then that's how it ended up on the Nutty Professor soundtrack, and that's how that's what Big JL, because remember, he was underground with Reasonable Doubt, but then that song hit the Nutty Professor soundtrack, and nobody knew who he was, but everybody was vibing to that. You know what I'm saying?
That was a dope soundtrack. That was a dope soundtrack,
man.
Yeah,
for sure. But that's a dope beat with a dope song.
My favorite one on that, man, was Pillow. Richie Rich, was Richie Rich on Nutty? Yeah, Richie Rich was on there, man. Pillow. Look that up.
Nutty Professor soundtrack?
Yeah, look that up, man. I think Pillow was on there, man. That was what I started what I started with, but I'm pretty sure Pillow was on there.
That's what the Nutty Professor was just as good as the soundtrack had to be. Better than the movie. Not as good, better than the movie.
Oh man, you know, when you got that movie and then the soundtrack is as good or very close, you like, oh hell yeah, I got a gem right here.
Yeah, Warren G had a joint on there.
Warren G, yeah. So, was Pillow on there?
Pillow was on there with Dwayne Wiggins.
And they using
shout out to Dwayne Wiggins.
Man, they using Tony's music on there. So that's the town and the town together. Man,
For real.
I walked into I forgot what record store, and Pillow was playing when I walked in. I said, "Who is that? Whose album is this?" They said, "It's Nutty Professor." I said, "Where is it? Where is it?" Hey, this is one of them days where I didn't shop around. I got that and went straight to the car. There was no need. I don't need nothing else. I'm here. I got it. Yeah. You know. See, my man, I knew my man when he was, I don't know if he still get down, but Ron was a shoehead, and he was the first shoehead that I met. And Ron used to always come around with some new shoes called, hey, them shoes out here? Hey, y'all got them shoes? Them shoes coming out? He was always on it, man. And so there had to be a time, because I wasn't a shoehead at that time, but then you kind of got me under shoes to where you walk in the store, Sheiks or somewhere in the Richmond Mall, Hilltop Mall. Shout out to Hilltop Mall. Rest in peace to that mall. But walk in
Hilltop Mall.
Hey man, you walk in that mall and you see that shoe, and it might have been behind the counter, and you say, "Y'all still got that?" He said, "Yeah." "Y'all got that in a 10? Yeah. Give me that." I don't need to. I'm leaving after I get it. I'm done. I'm done. I wasn't even planning on spending money. I was just coming through to see, some future funds. I might come back and get this. Oh, I kind of like that over there. No, I'm leaving with this today. Yeah.
Well, full disclosure, you complimented me on the jersey, and I told you I got the jersey because I had the hat, and vice versa. And these were the selections, man. I went to hell and high water to get these right there. So to this day, man, we still be rocking, bro.
Hey, that's dope, man.
Those were the choice kicks for the fit, man.
Hey, man, they go. If you go anywhere else, it might not be a good fit. It might not be a good match. I know when I wear my this is my Kansas City Bo Jackson throwback. There's a shoe that goes with it. There are. I got some white and royal blue shoes in multiple, multiple pairs of, the different ones. But there's that one that just go perfect with it, man. And if I try to wear another one, it don't feel right. It don't feel right, man. Those shoes go with that jersey, man. That's dope, man.
With that, you got the French blue. You got the French blue Jordan. They just came out. I think the four.
No, I had them, but that's not the one I wear with them. I got two that can. Okay. I got an all royal blue Jordan 1 with royal blue with the white swoosh. That go, but I usually wear that with if I wear some Dodger stuff. There's a Jordan 13. It's white with the royal blue on the bottom. Cold.
There you go. There you go. That's them. That's the one. There you go.
Yeah, that's it.
He's with I think, was he with the Wizards? Not yet, but that's for the Wizards stuff.
Yeah, that's for the Wizards. Yeah, man, did them go? There's another Jordan 10 that I got now, which all white, then has a royal blue and gray, royal blue and gray, royal blue. It's cool, but that royal blue and white 13, it's the perfect match, man. That's right.
Now keep in mind, y'all. First of all, I'll give a shout out to my boy saying that T-Rail, the P Villain. Yeah, that's him. That's when the whole Richmond was united too at that time too. But yeah, definitely out of Parkchester. When I talk about T-Mob and the Blazer, that's what he's saying. We got Richie Dwayne Wiggins, man. I met Dwayne Wiggins, man. Drove him in the Uber, bro. Coolest brother. Still got his phone number in my phone, man. And and right before he passed away, I was gonna reach out to him and ask him if I could use a song for a video, see if he would license me to use it. And I never got through to him, man. And then he passed away not long after that. Man, my boy say Hartput used to put those fits together, and shout out Oxford Street, same thing, man. As a matter of fact, because it's the culture, right? We talk about the culture now when we talk about clothing. There is a Kansas City Royals. I want the button up Bo Jackson when the light blue with the navy blue
baby blue,
there, or
the baby blue in there. Yeah, they got the
Royals. Man, I've been wanting that all my life.
Hey, man, that was my first choice, but that one was at the time that I wanted it. Man, that thing was high. Man, and I was like, nah. So I couldn't justify spending money on that. So when I found the royal blue bag jersey, I was like, bro, and it was hard finding Bo Jackson because there's a lot of George Brett out there, and I was like, nah, that's not.
That was cool.
Yeah. Oh, he was cool. But I wanted Bo.
Sure.
I wanted Bo. Yeah. I did not want the Bo socks because Bo wasn't raw with the socks. That was after he got hurt with playing with the Raiders. But this Bo right here was stop and watch. You stop and watch.
That's Bo? Is that who it is?
This Bo. Number 16.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, bro.
Yeah, let me see that. You see that 16 on there?
I see it now. I thought I saw the number 9 when you stood up before, man. Go on, show it to him one more time, man, for the people that wasn't here before, man. All right, I thought I saw the number 9, so shame on me, bro. Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Well, all my, if you notice, all mine are V-necks. I don't have, but if I was to have a button up, I want that one. I'm talking about this was in the 80s. I wanted that one, and I wanted it's a gray Athletics with the green and yellow across the green and gold. It has a green elephant on there. I want that Ricky Henderson jersey.
Oh, man.
I wanted that since the 80s.
I had it would say Oakland across, would say the way or
Athletics, one or the other. I forgot what
the home. Yeah, the home one would have Athletics, and away the gray would have Oakland. So I had gray. Yeah, gray, right? Gray. Yeah. The gray is the away jersey. I got that jersey, but it ain't no number on the back. But it got the elephant on the ball on it. Man, that's a cold one right there. Yeah, that's the cold one.
And Kelly green and white.
Yeah, when we do episode about the town, man, I might throw that bad boy on.
Got the rep.
Yeah. Or that green satin ace jacket from the 90s. That's cold,
like man. Short wore at the Versus.
Yeah. I got that. Yeah. No, like Short got one like I got. Short got one like I got
it. Touche. Yeah. Well, we're gonna go ahead and close out the countdown, man. We had number 4, man. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to you. Eric B is Rakim. Here's the difference, though. The original version for me. As I said before, the original version of Eric B is President. You talked about the remix. Make them clap to this. Yeah. The original version did not have that.
True.
That version, that one you talk about, that's the one Master P sample, and he did his remake.
That one hard to find. That original one hard to find. That
I
original
know,
was hard.
but I got it on my laptop, and I play it when I DJ. The original version.
Wow. Yeah. Hey, man.
Yeah.
I searched for that for a while. I searched that, and I haven't been able to find it yet, but I'll get it now that I know it's out there for real.
Yeah. Well, as I listened to it, you know, my top 10 today, this song came on, and man, this song came on, bro. First, to me, every song didn't need a remix, and they didn't have to remix. I guess they did it for the album, and I remember they promoted heavily. They said dope remixes of Eric B. as President and My Melody. You know, that version was also a remix as well. But man, today, I guess because I was listening, algorithm heard it. I came across this debate, and this is for the comments. This is not really for us to talk about, but it was like, who's better, is it Tupac or Rakim? The best of all time. And to me, he wasn't even on our top.
Like the GOAT of rap?
Yeah, that was a question. And I thought about it. He wasn't even I don't think he was number one on our list of top MCs, the top 21 MCs. And that was his time, was in the 80s.
Yeah. Pac is like Jordan. Pac is like Jordan, man. Yeah.
Well, this is what I said. So the question, y'all, for y'all in the comments, was Tupac, who's a greater all time, Tupac or Rakim? This is what I said. I told them to name 25 non-skippable songs by Rakim. Give me 25 non-skips by Rakim, and I will give you 100 by Tupac. And that's just in 5 years. Yeah,
Pac, with what he gave us, and because we only had Pac from 91 or 2 to 96. Think about everything. Think about his catalog from 91 to 96. And the movies. And the media. And whatever energy he brought, man. So that's not a comparison right there, man. Now you're gonna get some boys talking about that. Oh, my man's lyrics was like this. Hey man, how did it make you feel? How them songs make you feel? And man, Tupac is Tupac is the GOAT. Well, he's the greatest up until now. If there's somebody coming great, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Well, no. On that post, they argue, but didn't nobody give me no 25 songs. I even dropped it to 20. Give me 20 songs there. And the bottom line is, I didn't pick the fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But I chose it. You know what I mean? I clicked on it on there. What I mean by pick the fight, you know, I didn't start that fight, but I chose it. And I came in here on and nobody couldn't say anything. He just couldn't do it.
It's Pac, man. No. Now, once we get to the 90s, you know, Pac gonna be in here, and some of these songs that's gonna be on my list may not be on your list, on a lot of people's list, because I'm listening to every song and I'm listening to every word, and that boy's passing. Matter of fact, I know we the age right now, but when I heard Pac, I was on the East Coast. I seen the video, Trapped. My sister said, that's that same crazy boy from Juice. I said, oh, that's him? That's him? Because I didn't know it was him. And when I got the CD, the tape, you open it up and you're reading. I got down to the back of the thing and it said Starlight Studios, Richmond, California. I lost my mind. Yeah, I was like, oh man, the boys I was with was from the East Coast. I said, hey man, he made this thing in my hometown. They was like, so? They didn't care, because I said, to me, it was big. You feel what I'm saying? But
that was huge.
Yeah. So because I heard Richmond, it was something about I heard Richmond coming from that from that cassette. Even though that video was it was Oakland. He said something about the Marin County Sheriff's Department, and he showed the Oakland Police Department. Yeah. I felt a Richmond energy coming from there. So when I read Richmond on there, I was like, oh, snap. This boy from California? Mm-hmm. You feel me? I didn't know. You feel what I'm saying? Well, you feel me?
I think that's why the Bay loved him, because he repped the Bay for sure.
He repped the Bay. Yep, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Well, you on number 4, man. What you got? Who you got? What's your song? Number 4 song.
Your
party didn't start. I walked in.
Hey man, you say you don't dance, but every time I see you jumping around, every time I see you
down. Hey man, I groove, man. I be grooving. You know what I'm saying? That's why I DJ, because I don't dance. But when I'm DJing, I be.
Hey man, I gotta salute that one. I gotta salute that, man. Hey man, we talked about this and we talked about this. Really don't nothing need to be said. It's 5 minutes of funk, man.
It could easily be number one.
Easy. So these ones that's here now. When I put these ones in this, when I got to the last 4 or 5, I had my wife with me, and I pushed play. I said, "How does it make you feel?" She said, "Oh, that's how." I said, and I pushed play. She said, I'm trying to show her why I got these in the order that I have, man, unto number one. Because how does it make you feel when you hear her then?" And she wasn't hip hop head because she wasn't around back then. She wasn't listening to hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? So when she hear it right now, how does it make you feel? She like, "Ooh, right there. That's a classic right there." And what I have on my list, she said she would have switched 1 and 2, the order. But when I explained to her why I had 1 where I have it, she said, "I get that. Leave it at number 1." Yeah. So 5 minutes of funk, man. I know we on number 4.
Yeah.
Number 5 minutes of funk could have been at number 5. But yeah, man. It could be a number 1. And it could be a number 1. Could be a number 1, man. When you put that in, you know, when you go to come back from record store and you happy you got a cassette, or you happy you got that album, you say, "Man, this is some well spent money. This is some well spent money." You grinning like you made the album. You grinning like you had something to do with making that album. You feel what I'm saying? And if you had it in your car, it's like you can take your favorite toy with you. Oh, like your mom said, yeah, you bring your toy in the back seat with you, something like that. You feel what I'm saying? You had that thing, and then when you pull it up, and one of the favorite things, somebody would actually say, "Hey man, who is that?" You say, you ain't got that. You don't know about that new Whodini. You don't know, and you turn it up, man. And was 5 minutes of funk the first song on the
Yes,
first
sir.
song? Yeah, it was the first song. That's how you start an album. Now that's how you start an album. Oh man, yeah, man. So just think of 1980.
That's
What
like
is
the
80?
verse too.
Is this 85? 84? Man, 84? You turning this on, man? I'm a baby. Turned on. And these dudes around the same age as me, I said, yeah, "This is what y'all doing? This is what y'all doing? I'm doing something wrong because I'm in the Army and y'all making records. Something wrong." Yeah,
Real
man.
talk. That's real
But
talk.
that right there, man. Besides, I mean, you start your album with Hard Times. You start your album with This is the first thing you hear when you push play, and it got you locked in. Cause Hard Times are coming to your town, right? Now this boy got 5 minutes of funk, and it was literally 5 minutes of some funk. In it. And you say, "Well, how did that sound? How did Jalil? How did Jalil say? What did Jalil say?"
I walked in, and I probably won't leave until the thing ends, bro.
Hey, if y'all been rocking with it for a minute, every time a man said he get the back, hit the mountain,
Hey, it's just natural. This is something I didn't rehearse, man. It just comes out like that.
It's natural, man, because the vibration, it gets you to moving, man.
And one of them songs, bro. It's made for the dance floor. It's made to dance to, for real.
Hey, man, I'm trying to make this video short, but sometimes you just can't, man. So, I mean, we're talking about it. It is what it is. You feel? And if you need to cut it down, edit it, do what you got to do. But man, this is raw and organic. You feel me?
Yeah. Now, before you do your number 3,
okay,
I just want to say the chat agrees that everybody's saying Tupac is the GOAT. I'm just saying, everybody's saying Tupac is the GOAT. Then my boy JL took it to another level. Tupac's song with the Gov, who's out of Oakland, and Richie Rich. Gaffer Like That is the name of the song.
Yeah.
It's still fire. Don't play with it. What do you say? Don't play it in the film, though. No, you're absolutely right, because of Richie Rich's verse. And I'm just going to say, that was my introduction to Tupac. That's the first time I listened to Tupac. I didn't catch his first 2 albums like most people did.
Yeah.
But I like that song by the Gov because the Gov was brand new.
Okay.
And I didn't know who he was. All right, cool. 92 is new. But Richie Rich was on there. Richie Rich had been gone for a minute. He had to go sit down for a minute.
Yeah.
So to have Richie Rich's verse on there. It was like everybody else was there. Tupac and the governor was just there.
Yeah, yeah.
I was there for Richie Rich. You understand what I'm saying? And he brought a couple of people with him. You feel me?
Yeah.
But and now I know he was rapping. Pac was rapping over what I now know is a trap beat.
Yeah.
Gov was rapping over Mary Jane. His verse was over Mary Jane.
Okay.
And Richie Rich came in on Cutie Pie and just killed it. I mean, just killed it. He out-rapped Richie. He out-rapped Tupac on that song. He out-rapped the governor. It was the governor's album. But Rich came, he slid on that thing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man.
And he still he rapped about his Cutlass, and basically the Fillmore brothers had jacked him for the car. Yeah. And he went crazy on him. You know what I'm saying? He said, I never got gaffer like that. And Rich still got that Cutlass to this day. You know what I'm saying? So that's
that Cutlass raw. That Cutlass still raw, man. All his vehicles. All of them raw, man.
Rich living it.
He a car boy.
He talks about how he felt like he could have been bigger, should have been bigger because the cats he was messing with, i.e. Tupac and others, blew up. But Rich, hey, you're doing your thing, bro. You repping very well. Because
you didn't blow up commercially or because with Def Jam, whatever. Nah, man. You still that dude. You probably didn't have to do what a lot of these artists have to do to be big. You understand what I'm saying? You, by being a real N.W.A, got the status that you got, and you're not talking about Rich and you saying something, he fake, or he that. Nah, he is that dude. What he say, he is who he say he is. When you see him, I've seen him live. I actually got the, hey man, a side note, I worked a little side job at where was I working at? The Marriott. I worked at the Marriott, man. And Rich pulled up in a I think it was burgundy Corvette. It said Mr. Raspy on the thing. Man, look. Oh yeah, I'm gonna park that for you, man. Go give them keys, mate. Go give me them keys. I got in it. I got in it. It wasn't no tape deck in there. I said, oh man, you said you was balling, man. You ain't balling. I started the car. They think that
that new stuff. He had that new stuff. The new style was going on with it.
I was disappointed. Then I got happy. I said, hell yeah, man. I was like, G man, you're going crazy in this thing, baby. Hey man, hey, Rich, if you're watching, man, I took an extra loop around the block because this car was dope, man. Because the thing came out, man, like Transformers. Came out.
He gonna be in there for a minute.
Yeah. Hey, back then, them folks used to leave their phone in the car, you know, because it was connected to the car and whatnot.
Yeah, car phone for real.
The car phone for real, man. Hey, if I got to the car, that car phone, my sister Pam getting the call. Hey, girl, what you doing, man? I'm on Broadway on somebody's phone, man. Yeah,
that's right.
But and Rich he got my favorite verse on I Got 5 on it remix. That's
everybody's favorite verse.
That's everybody's favorite. Okay.
Man, come on, bro. Yeah, man.
Hey, man.
Everybody singing. People ain't from Oakland, they sing that. Where's Oakland? I don't know. It just sounds good. That's what he said. Represent the street that they never heard of. Just say
y'all better pay attention. You better keep up. You're gonna lose your knees with these.
I think he was talking about how he came up with that verse. He needed to say something. He needed something. Something, and he said everybody else was cooking, and that's how he came up with that verse, bro.
Hey man,
and
hold on, he didn't think it was that good.
Huh?
He said he didn't think it was that good. Shit.
Nah, but hold on the Underdog. He was advertising at the same time.
I'm sacked up when you see me.
I got you. If you translate it, that's what he was saying.
I got them pillows. We talking about earlier. So when you see me, scream double R. I got you. Oh man, I'm sacked up at every bit, baby.
All right, man.
Yeah.
I thought I was the only one to peep that. You know what I'm
Hell yeah. He said, I got it. Yeah, man.
That's how he met Pac. That's how he met Tupac, though.
Yeah, I feel that.
He was that guy.
He's that guy, man. And he for real. He's not playing. He's that guy, man. Yeah, for real. Shout out to Rich, man. Come on, come on,
Rich. We need him on the show, man.
Come holler at us. Yeah.
All right, man. We've been holding the chat for a long time, man. Let's keep it flowing, man. You on number 3. Number 3. They on here talking, bro. They talking about Richie Rich and everything, man.
Hey, man.
You gonna love it when you ever tap in, man.
Right.
Once we bring more folks in, it's gonna be dope.
Number 3. They made a movie about it. Iconic.
Boys in the Hood.
Straight out of Compton.
Okay. I ain't mad at that one either.
Hey, man. Straight out of Compton. The way Drake come with that it's coming. It's like a train, and it's coming at you. And your boy said, straight out of Compton. Crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube. Man, I'm letting you know who I am, and I'm coming straight for your neck. Man, I'm a gang called niggas with attitude. Man, but it got me here sweating, thinking about, hey, man, that's a cold song. And then they made a movie about Straight Outta Compton, and they ended the movie Straight Outta Compton with Straight Outta Compton going off. And with my favorite, besides You Gotta Lock on My Jock Like a Pit Bull, my favorite outro is, Damn, that shit was dope.
For sure. Yeah, that was wrong right there.
It's a cold ending. It's a cold ending, man.
Yeah. But shout out to Ice-T. I like when he said what got him was that he said not a posse, not a crew, but from the gang called with attitude.
I knew when I heard Straight Outta Compton, it was a rap. At that day.
What's the line that Ice Cube said that you think made it gangster rap?
Straight Outta Compton, crazy motherfucker named Ice Cube from the gang called niggas with attitude. So up to that point, they was calling what I was doing reality. Right. But I'm like, it's not reality because it's not everybody's reality. Right. It's my reality. We didn't have a name for it. And then when he said gangsters, the press called it gangster rap.
The press called it, because we said this on here and people were like, no, the artist said, no, the press did it.
Press called it gangster rap. Cube just said from the gang called niggas with attitudes. They said it's gangster rap. So me, I fell back and said, oh, okay, if this is gangster rap, I'm the original gangster. OG is a term for first generation set. Okay. The first generation of whatever's set. So if we drink if we drink Champs Crips, y'all niggas the OGs, you the originals of the set. Right. The new kids would be the baby gangsters, but the OGs are the founders of the set, right? Also, LA term OG means anything original. Right. The original 501 Levi's, the original Chuck Taylors, the original Shell Toe, that's them OG. The first is OG.
Can you fight your way up to being an OG?
Well, you'll be an OG once you put in enough time. But now it just refers to being an old school cat that's done some things. Like I refer to everybody in here as an OG. They not new gangsters, you know. But the term comes from LA gangs. Right. So I took it and it flipped it. You know, I do rhyme pays. I do power. They drop. Boom. I'm like, nigga, I got to get to work.
Right. They dropped you after that?
No. I do the first one. Okay. I do the second one. And then here comes Godzilla. Straight Outta Compton. Yo, I'm like, yo, N.W.A. is really like live. What? Yo, nigga, we got to go in the studio, right? The homies is really getting it in. So I made a double album at that point, motivated by the power of them. They, you know, like I said early, hate. It wasn't hate, but it was like somebody else is in the room. Right. Now, nigga, you got to go and earn your stripes. So I had to drop heavy. You dig?
You were gonna say that you remember the first time you heard Straight Outta Compton.
Yeah, it felt like Godzilla walked in the room. Right. I was like, yo, because remember we was out on tour. They had Dope Man.
Because Easy came out first, right?
Yeah, but Easy didn't shake me up. Easy does it. I was like, okay, and Easy, like, you know, Easy, the way Easy rap, he ain't Cube.
Right. or Ren. Ren is incredible.
The ruthless villain.
Yeah.
You know, anytime I pull an AK off the shelf, you know, I was like, these niggas like.
Ren is a beast.
I was like, yo, they turned it up.
Right.
And Ice-T was like, bro, you know, he said, gang.
It's a gang.
That was a whole N.W.A. was a whole movement for real. That was a movement.
Yeah,
that took it to a whole nother level, bro.
Yeah. And it was a movement, the body, and they separated and dominated hip hop. You cannot mention hip hop without talking about not N.W.A., but the tree. The tree of N.W.A. Who's connected to who? Hey man, that's a whole nother series right there. Who's connected to who? Yeah. So anyway, man, straight out of Compton. Those brothers with them attitudes, man, out of Compton, California.
Yeah. Well, on that note, my number 3 is My Philosophy by Boogie Down Productions, and I don't think nothing else needs to be said that I haven't said before. I've mentioned on every show where it fitted in at, as far as top song, top flows, and everything else. KRS was just in his bag, man. And for him to call himself a teacher on that song, he's teaching. As a matter of fact, he dropped the beat on the first verse and just talked. He just talked his first verse. And it's just like, dude. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Let us begin. What, where, why, or when. We all been explaining like instructions to a game. It's like, dude, like, what the heck? And he just was going on.
Here he comes.
You know, this with a that one, a white one, a black one. And it's just like, deeper than deep is what it was. You know what I'm saying? So,
shout out to probably the deepest we had heard at that time. You feel me? It was probably the deepest somebody had went that was mainstream enough for us to listen to. I mean, to hear. You feel what I'm saying? It was. He's a teacher, and he's making you think, and he's making you ask questions. What he talking about? What did he say? You feel me? So I feel that all day, man. Yeah, man. Like
all of my brothers eat chicken and watermelon. Talk about the stereotypes. All my brothers eat chicken and watermelon. I didn't know I was supposed to eat chicken and watermelon, so I didn't know what he was talking about. But it was so profound to whereas, like, wow. Because I understood the next part. Talk broken English or drug selling. See what they're selling and teach a bare facts. The way stuff act and rap is kind of whack, and it lacks the creativity and intelligence. And it's like, yes, because it was a lot of. That's when we started getting a lot of whack records popping up here and there and everywhere. Everybody's trying to blow up. Same thing, like I say in the podcast game. I'm not calling no pods out, but at the same time, you know, we want to come with substance. You and I, we're doing our best to come with some real substance. You know what I mean? I've seen some interviews. It's like, for real, that's where they going with it. Like, they didn't even understand what they just got. He just dropped some knowledge, and y'all didn't even pick that up. So you know,
Well, you know what? Look, what we doing here is organic. So if you see us on the street, if you catch us at where we gonna catch that, this is what it is. It's not acting to trying to be something else. You feel me? When you hear a podcast that's could be a little whacked or weak or whatever it is, that's really probably who they are. Because if they might not be as authentic as they think they are, and people tune in. You understand what I'm trying to say? They think, look like this. How many real ones you know versus how many fake ones you know? You're gonna have a lot of less real ones that you know. A lot of real. I mean, it's a lot of real ones out there, but in your circle, there's more whack ones. I mean, that you know, it's gonna be more whack ones than real ones. You feel what I'm saying? So it's gonna be the same. The numbers gonna be the same everywhere. It's gonna be the same everywhere, man. So that podcast may not be for us. You feel what I'm saying? But
that's right.
Those who on not like us may tune into that and think it's a great show. You feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's everything ain't for everybody. Let's just say it like that. Okay, everything's not for everybody.
Good. Yeah.
And if sometimes you don't know, then you just
nice
don't
one,
know.
Y'all. Yeah, Ron is nice one. He always got the mop bucket in the speaking space.
I just want to give you this real fast, man. Give you your flowers, man. Young lady in the comments said, I was just talking about that album, and N.W.A. was my middle-aged Asian chiropractor last Friday.
Ooh, damn.
His favorite song was Dope Man. Worldwide, man. Worldwide, bro.
So you want to end the show here? You want to leave early?
You know, that's almost a mic drop, but we promised 10, man. I got 2 more to go. You got 3 more to go, man. What you got? What you got?
No, I got 2 more. So Straight Outta Compton was number 3. Straight Outta Compton was
2 more.
I'm going to give you my 2 in a row before you give your 2, and I'm gonna explain why.
Okay. All right.
My number 2 is The Formula.
Yeah.
If you know me, you would assume a pretty much bet that The Formula will be number. Yes. And my wife said I would have put The Formula at number 1. I said, yeah, but if it wasn't for this right here, it would be no Formula. And if you play them, if I play this, The Formula, and I push play and I push that, how does it make you feel? It's like that at number 1. It's like that. Run-DMC, yes. Yeah. Because of who they are. You're not, if I'm saying this song over that song, yeah, maybe. But that dude over these guys, there's no way. There's no way. So I've got to put royalty in the royalty seat. I've got to put that's why I got on this royal blue, baby. This ain't no accident. Yeah, it is, but I just got it right now. But you got that you got royal blue, you got what? Royal purple. Run-DMC is dripped and draped in royalty. The Formula and the DOC, he's draped in royalty. RAW. You feel what I'm saying? Royalty, because the Formula is raw. The Formula is raw. So royalty and royalty together. You feel what I'm saying? So I had to put Run-DMC at number 1 because of what these dudes mean to hip hop. We assume that they're with Def Jam, but they're with Priority. And my God, those guys, well, what those guys, man. If you see the DOC walking through the door, and you see Run-DMC kicking that door open, and they got them Godfathers and them leather jackets, it's a different entrance. It's a different entrance, man. So I just wanted to put that out there on why these boys are number 1 and will remain number 1, and they cannot be dethroned. So when you start your hip hop list, start with number 2 because I already got a that number 1 that came like Jordan. You're not knocking them off that pedestal. If it's a pedestal, what it is, it's cemented. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why that's why 1 and 2 is the way they are.
And I was wondering where you was gonna go with that, man. I was like, what song beat out The Formula for you?
Yeah,
for you. Yeah. Like, I mean, come on, bro. Yeah. You love The Formula. I mean, love it. Any hip hop head gotta have The Formula on their top 10 songs. Yeah. So I like your rationale, bro. The way you just explain. I mean, who could argue? Yeah, who could argue with that?
I got some of my partners that we talk, via text, and they said, you know what? I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that album, or I'm gonna have to go back and listen to that song because that song didn't hit like that for them, or maybe they was too young at the time and they had to go back and listen to it. You feel what I'm saying? Shout out to one of my partners my cousin in Cleveland. He wanted to know. He texted me on Saturday and say, "Hey, so if I'm listening to the Fresh Prince, what song would I go listen to?" So they've been listening. So I said, "All right, yeah." So listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. Go listen to a touch of jazz on this one. And on number 2, listen to this one. That. And he came back and he hit me back and said, yeah. So
Will was like that.
They listening and they going back. They're going back to the archive. So we just keep doing what we're doing, man. Keep doing what we're doing. So that
all
said, please go back and listen to the first Run-DMC album and know where this thing really took off. I would say took off. Yeah. We had some people on the run. We had some people, but Run-DMC, man, it went like this. Turn to one of them rocket ships, baby. Turn to one of them rocket ships. Yeah, real talk.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna follow your cab, man, because it got dope in it. My number 2 and my number 1. The number 2. Oh, And look, no pun intended, but where I just got that from, E40 said that on Rapper's Ball, him and Too Short. But that song sampled my number 2, which is Playboy Short by Too Short.
Okay.
On some days, it's my favorite rap song of all time, and on other days, it's not.
Okay.
So these two are really interchangeable.
Okay.
But this song is the reason why when I gave my top producers, I surprised you. I surprised a lot of people when I said Too Short is one of my favorite producers because Short was producing them first 4 albums.
I didn't know that.
From Don't Stop Rapping to Players to Raw, Uncut, and X-Rated. And then the Freaky Tales, the cassette, the little cassette with 3 songs on there. Freaky Tales, the full song. I'm talking about the full song. I don't know if you heard the full song. Was a lot of ad-libs for like another 5 minutes and something to ride to. And then you flip it over, and then it was the dub version where every once in a while I had a part of the verse, and then it had the song we all know as You Know What I Mean, Vern.
Yeah,
it was on that tape. And then Border Mac came out, and Short was producing all of that. But this song right here, Playboy Short, is one of the most mellowest beats done on a 4-track, and how you get all that music into there is just crazy, including a piano solo that's going on while he's rapping, talking about this young lady who he said she been chasing that man who really can't stand, seeing your face so now you ran. And as he's going, the keyboards is going so crazy along with it. It's, bro, you talk about melodic, it's music. You understand what I'm saying? It's not your standard hip hop beat, but the song is hip hop though all day long. And it was our hip hop. It was Bay Area, it was West Coast flavor, and Short was in a lane all his own, riding down the strip, doing his thing. And this is a song that you ride and listening to, and you just, you know what I mean?
I was just about to ask you. When you listen to that song, how do you roll? Like that.
That's it.
Just like that. Yeah. I showed my wife today, man. I told her today, I said, oh, we was talking about drop tops. I said, well, I really don't like drop tops because I feel kind of exposed. She said, well, I love a drop top Mustang from the 60s. I said, yes. She said, and I love a drop top caddy. I said, what year? Like in the 80s? She said, I said, like the one Short, his iconic album. She said, I don't think I said, what? Like I said, what? You don't know? She said, I don't think I said, hold up. We're going to fix that problem right now. So I pulled it up. Boom. And she looked. And she said, "Ooh, yeah, I like that." I said, "This is iconic." So you can never say again in your life, "I don't know," because that's an iconic cover to an album. That is that's in the top. Woo, I don't know the top whatever, but that album cover right there is in the top 20, top 10.
Yeah, all the time. Yeah,
he's just sitting there. He's just sitting there. It's how he's sitting
recognizable. There. If you know what album that is.
Yo, for sure.
Here we see it.
For sure.
He had like he had at least 2 of them Barrett stuff. You know what I'm saying? Which is, and they don't make a lot of them. Yeah. That one on that first album cover, I don't think that was his. I think that was his homeboys.
Okay.
But I think he brought it later on down. I think he said he brought it later on.
Okay.
Because everybody associated him with it. Matter of fact, he was riding the bus when he. That's why he said, "I ain't tripping." I was riding the bus one day, but the next day I was on the gas. Like he really raps his real stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like
okay.
You feel me? What he's going through.
Okay.
So then he had the red one in the I'm a Player video. He still had that like 3 years ago. I saw a documentary at his house, but now he got a clean white one. It's white with a red pinstripe on the side with the bows with the red line.
Yeah. I seen it on TV. I seen it on maybe on YouTube or something like that.
Clean.
Yeah. I mean, out of all the cars that I had, yeah, out of all the cars that I had, I don't think I've ever owned a Cadillac ever. Yeah.
Well, I got one now, and I had a Coupe de Ville in the 90s. And when me and your homegirl Sin was together, we had a Coupe de Ville.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my boy Dury. Dury had the Coupe de Ville with the 412. So I went and got me one too, bro.
Yeah.
And rest in peace to Brady Stewart. He around your age, so I don't know if you knew Brady. Might be a little bit older than you. Yeah. But Brady told me when I had my Coupe de Ville, he said, once you get a Cadillac, you ain't gonna never not want one. And I feel like that about my truck. So I was like, if I get another SUV, prayerfully be a newer.
Yeah. I remember you had that. Was it a Bronco? Do you have a Bronco?
Well, I've always got to have a Bronco. That was my first SUV. And once you ride that high, you really, you always want one of them because you feel safe and in control, and you see everything on the road. So I've always had an SUV since then. But the next one in line, the Lord said the same. It'll be a newer Escalator. You know what I'm saying? Something along that line, though.
Okay.
But going back to Short, that's mobbing down the strip. That's played at today, riding through certain parts of Oakland and a drop stang and whatever. As long as it's bumping, and really any song from that first album or the Born to Mac album, you can't miss. But Playboy Short was the anthem for a very, 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 very long time.
Hey man, that song is married to Oakland, and it's married to an Oakland car. It's a drop top Mustang in green and gold on gold things. Those things are married together. Now, if there's a car for Oakland, I ain't talking about right now, I'm talking about for all time, that's gonna be one of them ones. It's gonna be in the top 5, top three.
Yeah.
And if it's a top color in Oakland, see, I thought when I seen everybody riding around in green and gold, I thought they was not copying it, but getting the inspiration from the Oakland A's, and because Oakland A's is winning. I didn't know.
I didn't think about it like that.
But I know until recently that the official color for Oakland, California is green and gold. Before the A's even got there in 1968, they was already that's the color. So green and gold is Oakland. Green and gold is Oakland. So you see that candy, that Jolly Rancher, green, the apple, that green,
candy apple green.
Yeah, there you go, candy apple green. Yeah, that there.
So you got. Let's just do it real quick.
Okay.
The Cougars.
Oh, yep. Colors.
For me now. That's
okay. I thought
I know you like the ribs. I know you rock the Rivieras.
Oh yeah.
But for Oakland, I'm gonna say the Cougars. Though not as popular now. Nowadays, it's the Mustang.
Yeah.
And somebody just dropped it in the comment. Don't forget them Falcons.
Oh,
what?
Now you're going back. Who that? Who said that, man?
My boy IRA.
Hey, man.
Don't forget about. And shout out to the Falcon Boys.
The Falcon Boy. There you go. It's the Falcon Boy. Okay, that's my partner. That's my new partner. Whoever you is, it get crazy at this motherfucker. Hey man, you should have never reminded me.
Yeah, them Falcons it though.
Hey, them Falcon Boys. Hey man, they was something to behold, because everybody had them two-tone Falcons out there. If you know about two-tone Falcons, baby, you know about two-tone Falcons. It was a movement at that time, man. And then they moved away from that thing. I think Rich might talk about them Falcon Boys.
He talked about the OG Falcon Boys before.
Okay,
He got a cool joint called Bringing It Back. He mentioned them. Now, me personally, I probably got to drive one because I don't see the fascination, and maybe I got to drive one and I like it.
It was to me, for that age group, it was a car that they could get that was plain enough that they could freak out. That wasn't too. It wasn't the Mercedes and when Drug King came along, but it was I can get this car. And it was almost like an RC car for them. I can build this and make it the way I want to, and I can make it gaudy if I want to. You feel what I'm saying? I could put Louis Vuitton on the inside and on top. Whatever you want to do, it's your thing. But it was one of them kind of cars. You feel what I'm saying? It looked expensive. It wasn't expensive, and you can make it hot. You feel what I'm saying? Something like that. Yeah.
Well, y'all, here we go.
Here we go.
We all in the mix with Classic Flow. Again, y'all made it this far, especially. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share content. Help the up and coming. Anytime you watch any YouTube video, it should like off the top. But we ask y'all to continue to comment and everything. But definitely subscribe, share, all that good stuff. We talked about the mix. We talked about the culture and the movement. We talked about the producers. We talked about the MCs. We talked about the crews. We talked about influence. But for me, no record captures the sound and the attitude and the innovation and the spirit of 1980s hip hop better than this one. So Khari, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
But it's time I'll give you my number one. And because I got the aux, I'm gonna do it like this.
I'm waiting. Oh!
Man, I would throw this hat across the room. Man, that would come on. Oh, bro. The energy that's released when that would come on. Dude, if anybody, and I do mean anybody, never heard hip hop before, or worse than that, you heard hip hop, but you never heard Run-DMC before, that is my go-to.
The video.
The video is crazy.
The video. The Run. I'm rocking Caddy, you rocking a Ford.
Hold on.
My name is Joseph, but my middle name's Lloyd.
Actually, his middle name's Ward. I just found this out earlier this year.
Hey, Ward?
Because I did a lyric video for that. He said,
I've been saying Lloyd. I've been saying Lloyd for 40 years, man.
Man, his middle name is Joseph. His name is Joseph Ward Simmons.
Man, I thought for all this time I thought he said Lloyd.
I thought he said Run, because that's how you get to that DJ Run.
Yeah.
But DMC told us because he runs his mouth all the time. That's why he got that name. But hold on. My middle name is Ward, and when I'm rocking on the mic, you should all applaud.
Boy, yeah.
And then, hold on.
Hold
on.
Up to the ceiling.
Because Run is the first one you hear. Every once in a while, you hear DMC. And remember when I told you I could rap these songs?
Yeah.
I could be Run.
Yeah.
And let DMC fill it in.
Yeah.
So on my lyric video, it's the album cover with Run and D side by side.
Yeah.
Run's lyrics is when Run is rapping and DMC's when he on it. Because I think it ought to be it's a tutorial it ought to be highlighted the way they finish each other's sentences, the way they came together on some lines and everything else. But hold on. Because DMC told a story on Sucker MCs when he come on Sucker MCs. I'm DMC and a place to be and everything else. He wasn't even supposed to be there. Yeah. And the Run begged his brother and he let him say a rap.
Yeah.
And he was scared to say it because Russ didn't like him. So he says his little rap and it makes it on the cut. All right, cool. Because really, Sucker MCs is 3 verses. It was all Run. It was his song.
All Run, yeah.
And that's why there's no Run-DMC method formula, none of that is going on. Yeah. All Run. So on this one, DMC fills in a few gaps on the first verse. You know what I mean? And he joins in a few times. But on that second verse, because the rhymes I say are sharp as a nail, they witty as can be and not for sale.
Not for sale.
Always funky fresh, could never be stale. Take a test to become come on and like, all right, Ray, you did your part. But then DMC said, I took a test to become an MC and didn't fail. True stuff. He basically took the test with Russ them and didn't fail. They suck MCs. That line right there. Because they wasn't just talking about Run, they was talking about DMC part 2. And most people knew DMC part really before they knew all the Run's verse.
Real talk.
I couldn't wait to demonstrate all the super deaf rhymes that I create. I'm the wizard of the words. That's what I heard. Dude. I get hyped, goosebumps, and adrenaline flowing, everything every time I hear that song and think about it. Because listen to this, because it can't be missed, and y'all can't leave till we just let y'all go.
Yeah,
bro. We're the 2 MCs, and we're going. Man, you can stand in place, you can walk and run, and tap your feet and be on the one. And then they make this proclamation right here, because you got the rock guitars and everything else, but this is brand new. This is hip hop. This is new stuff right here, the way we're doing it. And when they say our DJ's better than all these bands, bro. Yeah. I'm hyped, man. I ain't gonna be able to go to sleep tonight, bro. You can just talk about that song, and then the outro where they just saying stuff. And they're really just saying stuff, but they saying something.
But you know what's cool about that? They saying stuff and they just saying stuff, but then on the next album, they come in just like that. They just saying stuff. They just saying stuff on the first song. And I was like, oh, snap. And to me, they were saying stuff, but they wasn't saying nothing. Because they wasn't rich rhyme. They were just bits and pieces, like DLC said. I just had pieces of scraps that I had already. There's some other stuff.
Yeah.
Hey, drop that video again right here, man.
Some serious though. On this record,
I was 9 in 89. All right, my bad.
On your single, where did the Patois in you come from?
Yeah, because
like you just became. You was from Jamaica all of a sudden. You just fucking doing because it sounded like
that's the dopest part of the documentary. The dopest part of the documentary is Dr. Dre looks and says, "I don't know what the fuck this nigga said to this day."
I don't either.
Wait, you just busted out with that out of nowhere?
Yeah.
Were you listening to reggae or anything?
I'm gonna tell you the story after
This is dope.
Me and
Eminem was confused. Everyone.
Me and Layla was when I found the sample. The Foster Silver's record.
Right.
We just in there. We were doing N.W.A. music at the time. And I'm listening to the records. I heard that motherfucker, my eyes get big. I'm like, Dre, listen to this. He get it. He said, okay. He started trying to mess with it and couldn't find any place where he could sample it.
Right.
He's like, I can't sample this, man, you know. Put it back. I was like, oh, man. But I kept hearing that shit in my head. It's like, man, I went back to him about a week later. This the one, Dre. You do this one. I can't sample it nowhere. I hit his ass up a week later. He said, fuck it. He said, you got something to it? I said, yeah. It's lying my ass off.
Yeah.
He said, okay, I'll just play it again. So he replayed it. I'm in the other room with Layla, smoking, R.I.P. Layla, smoking and drinking, telling Layla I'm mad. Dre, I pissed Dre gonna be when he say come lay something cause I ain't got shit. And he said, you got something? And I said, fuck it. You know, I had a bunch of scrap pieces in my head that I had written 6 or 7 months earlier to other beats. So when the beat came on in my head, that alcohol said, do a Jamaican rap, doc. So,
but were you into reggae at all? At that, so you just imitated what you thought was Patois? Yo!
But the bass line was Jamaican, though, right? The bass line was Jamaican. Yeah, the beat was Jamaican.
No. Now, the way he sang
it was.
It wasn't for him at that moment.
In that moment, when that thing came on,
that's what you heard.
Sounded like Jamaican music. So that's what came out. Yeah. Rasta para.
Super Cat was born right there.
But you gotta trip off this. None of them guys knew what was finna come out, cause shit I didn't know.
What did they think?
And then you need to click on and it pop on. So that and I went, y'all ready for this? I was talking to them.
And they stayed on record.
Y'all ready for this? Yeah, and then motherfuckers went. And the motherfuckers like, oh my God, keep going. And that was one take.
Wow.
One more time, for the mind,
Hey man, that don't get every time you put that on. I'm laughing, man, because it's so raw. It's so raw and organic, man. Yeah,
that's real talk.
Yeah,
that's real talk.
Hey man, I had a great time. I had a great time with this man because there was definitely more so. Because I said 60, 65 shit. It might be 90.
It's close to 90.
Yeah, it might be 90 on here. 90. Yeah, they might have got their 100. Yeah, we might have to go and count these out, man. It might have been 90 on here, man.
You did your thing. Obviously, you did your homework with it, bro. So we appreciate you. I'm so safe.
Yeah.
Coming through, man.
Again, a shout out to my daughter, Aaliyah, and shout out to my wife, because I wrote down this many songs. I just said this song. And then, as I looked at them, I said, write this song down. I did it how it made me feel. And I went from 50 to 1 by looking at them. No, this song better than that. Write this one down. No, this song, write this one down. Then my wife came in for the last 10. And when she came in for the last 10, we started playing. Now, no. We was listening to them. I would push play. I would listen to him. I said, right, put it down.
Same here.
Put it down. And as we got down to the last one, my wife told me, she said, I would have put the formula number 1. I said, it would be, but here's the reason why it can't be. And when I explained to her, she said, damn, you right. Bravo. Yeah. So this is raw, organic. So brother, thank you for just giving me, because I'll be doing this anyway. If it ain't nobody else listening, I'll be doing. And you say you don't, hey man, every day in my room, it's up in my room, man. I got a nice music box, man. Some good speakers. I push play, and I'm listening to music. And at some point, I'm gonna dance. I mean, I might not do it, but I'm gonna bust a move just because it's gonna make you bounce. And I'm gonna listen to music every day, man. Besides air, water, and food, and man, it's the music. It's the music, man. Yeah, I gotta have it. It's a daily junkie, man. So thank you for just giving me invite me on this show, man, so I can just talk about what I love, because it ain't work. It's just what we been living. Me, you, Walt, the people in it, the people here.
Yeah,
man.
the people. Man, shout out to Walt, man. I don't know what Walt from the West Coast, East Coast, where you at?
Walt was from he's from Richmond, and then moved down to Ontario, and then came back to Richmond up in Sac now. So he West Coast dude for the show. Yeah, West Coast.
So Sac Town by way of Richmond. Yeah. On here, man, we got Berkeley.
Hey, but
Richmond on here.
Everything LA, man. Dodgers, Rams. I mean, he Pittsburgh. He Pittsburgh dude. He Pittsburgh dude too. But anything out of LA, man, he rooted for it, man. Yeah. I got the LA Tiddlywinks, the LA playing Jackson Domino. He rooted for anything in LA, man. Yeah. Yeah.
So we got Berkeley on here by way of Richmond. We got Parchester, Richmond on here. We got Central Richmond on here. Okay. And you know, gangbanging and like that. But then we got Las Vegas by way of Richmond as well. So shout out to those.
Hey man, this is the Richmond channel, baby. This is all rich, baby. My favorite city on the planet, baby, is Richmond, California. And what I say, man. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, hey man, let's all go, let's everybody get dressed. We go to Richmond today, man. Nobody says that.
Nobody ever say that.
But if you got people from Richmond, you going to Richmond. And if you're not from around here and you took a wrong turn, you meant to get off at Vallejo, or you're trying to get to Emeryville or something, and you ended up in Richmond, mistake. You feel what I'm saying? But that's right. But it's our city, man. It's our city. I love that city, man. Favorite.
Yeah, man. So shout out to y'all, man, because with that, hey, we got to get the support out of Richmond to get the support from anywhere else. So appreciate all y'all.
Start at home, baby.
And there it is, our 50 greatest hip hop songs of the 1980s through our perspective. Maybe your list looks different. We know we got some different songs on there. Shout out Mantronics and all of that, but and maybe you would have moved a few songs around too. You know, I've been tempted to. Well, I took a long time to solidify that list. I'm not changing any of my numbers on there because that's just the way. Especially my top 10 has been that way for a very long time. Yeah. Now, when we start talking about other genres, other years, then you know there's a couple songs that get bumped off, but that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? But some of y'all think of a song that should have been here on our list, like Mantronics, for instance. You know what I mean? That's cool. That's okay. Yeah. This Classic Flow has never been about proving that we right. It's about documenting hip hop history through the eyes and the ears of the people who lived it. So now it's your turn. Drop your 10 in the comments if you haven't already done so. Tell us what we got right. You know what I mean? Tell us what you agreed with. Tell us what we missed, though. You know, we still open and checking that out because the episode is ended, the show is still gonna go on, so that's where y'all come in at. Okay. But then tell us what song means the most to you. I told you how I feel about rock box. I'm telling you, my blood pressure is still up just by this. The intro was just letting you know that you was in store for something. You know what I mean? So Flow Chat, we appreciate y'all for being here, joining us live. We're gonna be here, Lord said the same, every Tuesday night. Y'all make sure y'all join us, be a part of the conversation. We're going on to R&B with Classic Note. We're going on to the 90s with Classic Flow. And who knows, wherever else we can conjure up. You know what I mean? Y'all might have some input or whatever. Give us some more ideas. We're definitely here for all of that. And if you enjoyed this episode, once again, like it, subscribe to the channel, and share with another hip-hop fan. I'm DjRon, the classic DJ from the Bay. That's Khari, K-double-D. You know what I mean? Richmond raised with Philly made. and this is Classic Flow, the mix, the culture, the movement. It's not a mystery, it's history. And every beat tells a story. The flow is how it's told.
Real talk. Dope, baby. That's dope, baby.
Salute
Hey,
to
man.
you, bro.
That was, hey, man. That was easy. We went a little long, but it was organically long. You chop it up the way you need to chop it up, but baby, that was just raw right there. Yeah. Hey, I'm once we get up here, man, I'm going to Crown Royal right quick, man, just to run through them right quick because I remember the album cover, but I just don't remember what song got me on there. But then after that, man, I'm going to Run-DMC tonight. Tonight,
man. That's right. That's right.
Yeah, matter of
I
fact,
don't know if they stole a lot of Crown Royal, but it was solid. It was good.
Yeah.
Them songs is them songs.
Yeah.
To me.
I do remember the cover. Because the cover kind of reminded me of, they had a cover like their greatest hits or something like that, and that cover looked very similar. Yeah, it looked very similar. But after that, man, I got to go to Hard Times. It's like that, and I got to go through it right quick, man. Just real quick, man. Hell yeah.
Khari, what's up? Drop some dope on these.
I represent the gay area.